Going on, boys and girls? Your boy here, C3, coming at you live from Twitch TV. And smoke alarms going off. It's so much fun. Anyways, we got ourselves a good game here. Vortex on the blue team coming out from a win, and Bad Boys is on the red team, trying to keep their pretty decent record going. Only losing to the Sad Boys, team that Vortex beat last week. But that was a lot of mayhem. Going on that week. So, Vortex is going to come out here with a Morgana band and a Cassiopeia band. That's pretty interesting. That is targeting, of course, Bad Boys' famous mid laner there. The past Charlie Smells. Now just actually using his name. But, Bad Boys going to go on their bans. They're going to ban out the Pike. Pretty decent last week. Pretty good showing early game. The Camille and Irelia. So the Pike Camille really worked well last week together, and the Irelia seems to be a pretty hard target ban there at Rick Salas. So we'll see what they first pick here, and then they're going to go ahead and do it. They're going to pick up that Urgot, strong tier 1 pick. They're not fucking around. This happened again last week, where they pick Sion, where you pick Sion in your first rotation. I just feel like get your support. Like, you have free time to pick Sion. If they pick the Sion Urgot, there's a lot of issues with it that you can get through. But anyways, they pick the Sion, they pick Kai, so they want to pick some decent scaling there. Rakan and Xayah, though, being picked up. So they are building themselves a much better mid-game eccentric team comp Vortex is doing here. We'll see what these bans are going to be coming out here, though, as mid lane still hasn't been picked. Not a single ban being even put towards Zendilion. See what the pick is here. Tom Kench. Nope, Thresh. So we get to see Nahor's Thresh. We'll see how this goes. I don't think I've ever seen him play Thresh, but we will see it today. And, yeah. See what the first ban is. See, I expect to see a mid lane pinches here. Both mid laners not chosen. Echo being banned out. Zendilion's Game 3 performance last week was really, really good on that champion. And no one wants a repeat offense on that. So they're going to ban that out. Bad Boys doesn't want to play against it, and they want to keep shrinking this pool. Xerath going to be banned out by Vortex. Take him right off the board. Jared here, the mid laner, Bad Boys. See how these teams play against each other. Vortex had a lot of issues. I mean, they played early game, and they kind of played similarly in some of the aspects to what Bad Boys does. Bad Boys, of course, going for them, the bot, trying to play through the bot lane. Not necessarily playing through the lane itself, but putting all their pressure and their early game decision-making down towards the bot side of the map and utilizing Jared's prowess in the mid lane, and usually Ropey has a pretty decent jungler to go along with that, and they can get this game snowballing through bot. We'll see how that goes though against Vortex, especially this game. They got the Rakan, they got the Xayah, Kai'Sa, Thresh. Don't know how I feel about that lane. You know, it's gonna be a good lane though. I feel like it's kind of a 50-50 draw up the middle with that lane, depending on that. But Talia Graves being banned out. So Talia being taken off the board. Jarvan being picked up here most likely for the jungle. Ropey on that Jarvan. Really strong playmaking jungler in terms of that. Has a few issues early game, but if you can get through it, you know, that the prowess of the dives and the way their team style is, it's just really, really well. I like the Jarvan pick for Bad Boys, and team comp is shaping up pretty well there for them. Zendilion gonna lock in the Swain. We saw this could be a game 1 repeat with the Zendilion on Swain. But this does leave the counter pick open to the mid lane. What will they pick in the jungle? Last week had a lot of Talia in the games. I think it was 2 Talia games and a Camille. So we'll see what Canthus here picks up for the jungle. Vi being locked in. That's an interesting pick. We'll see how that goes. Kassadin being hovered here. Kassadin, I've been playing recently across all yellows. Love the champion. You go fleet footwork, And you really just get rid of all of his weaknesses, I feel, with that. He's just become so sustaining that he can just do well in trades. But no, they're going to go with the Syndra anyways, which I think was a much better pick. And Syndra's so strong. So I do like their mid lane pick much better. And Bad Boys built a much better team comp here. It looked like that Vortex was kind of building something coherent in the first part of the draft phase, but in my opinion, it kind of fell apart in the second phase there, especially with the Vi pick. I really don't know how I feel about Vi. Now, she does do a lot of early game damage, but utilizing her is really, really hard. Going to be playing against the Scion. We'll see if he chooses to gank up that lane or where, because Vi's early game ganks not always the greatest. But level 6, both teams do kind of have that ability to lay down huge bot lane ganks. I think the Syndra, we'll see. Well, make sure the summoners are all locked in before I say anything. Okay, so the Syndra did go ignite in the mid, just making sure. So does have a little bit, has the edge there. So I think at level 6 we'll see how these lanes play out and how the junglers move around the game. We'll see if Ropey gives this standard early game pressure to that bot lane, try to blow out the summoners and get them ahead. We'll see what they do. I'm really interested to see how this Vi pick is going to do, though, because if you can utilize it, this is the problem with Vi inherently is that you play the champion and on paper she's actually pretty good, but getting to like the level of viability that she needs requires a lot of precision. It's so hard to pull off in the current meta of things, especially getting like good ganks off and really feeling where her power levels are. And she kind of has a few build issues. Her build doesn't really go one way or the other. It kind of feels like she's not really utilizing every item that well. Like she uses Trinity Force well, but it has a lot of drawbacks with her kit. At the same time, she's not like the standard jungler that's kind of tanky when she has the Trinity Force. She feels very, very weak when you go in. But she does have a lot of damage, especially if she gets a nice Q combo off and breaks armor. She shreds armor, and it could be pretty deadly for the Scion if they try to play through this Urgot, which is completely fine for the team comp. Vortex has the team comp where you can play through top lane with the Urgot, get him ahead, get into mid game, late games, get the 2 items on him, where he kind of becomes ridiculous for no reason at all and move around the fights. Now, Bad Boys does have, I think, a cleaner team comp, much more cohesive, coherent team comp. Kind of goals are similar there. They want a team fight. This is Bad Boys. This is what they want to do. They want a team fight, but on their terms. They got a lot of different utilizations here. So they had the Scion, and Joe's played that a lot. They have that engaged. They have the Jarvan engaged. They have the Syndra, Thresh. They have kind of this really, glued team comp that kind of has the same goal here. And we'll see how they execute it. They picked up the Syndra mid lane, which is a huge pick. Get the magic penetration core items on her. Get the boots, get the Oblivion Orb, have the Ludens, and she's just crushing through your entire team. And while they do have the Swain really is going to have a hard time, I think, positioning against the Scion, the Jarvan, the Syndra, it's a whole team that's meant and is good at peeling and has good self-peel too to deal with the Swain. Gonna have a lot of they're gonna have a tough time here executing it. Now, not that they can't, but I just feel like at Champion Select they fell apart a little harder in the second phase compared to what Bad Boys did. So as soon as this game loads up, guys, hopefully it doesn't crash. Should have ourselves a thing. I'm not loading in yet, though. It's kind of weird. I think it's kind of normal, though. So let me get the rundown, guys, because I forgot the overlay's all messed up. We got Scion. He's going to be running that Glacial Augment, Urgot, Spellbook, Aftershock, Vi. Jarvan's going to be running the Dark Harvest. Swain on the Phase Rush. No Grasp this time. Syndra is going to be going the Electrocute. Xayah is on that Lethal Tempo. Kaisa's got the fleet footwork, and Thresh has Aftershock, while Rakan picking up the Guardian, trying to get that huge engage, counter engage prowess there. Now, this week, we don't have Sindillion playing that grass swain that we saw last week, and you see that more typical against people that he can harass a little bit more. He is in a lane where he necessarily lose. He pretty much does lose this lane, early game at least. He does have ability to work with the jungler to pull it back, but we'll see that. Wait a second. Okay, it does work. Okay. Please tell me my scoreboard works. It does not again. Now, what's crazy is how everything is just so much smaller now. I don't know why that is. We'll see if that fixes it. Okay, that looks better. I reset my defaults here. We're going to have to get something on this tab key to hold it down for us. Need something heavy. My wallet's pretty heavy, holding all my money. I don't have my phone. Where is it? It's right here. There's a few things I have to set up. This account, like I said, isn't really meant for streaming, and I'm kind of an idiot for doing it. So let me just turn up the sound, restore those to default. There we go, guys. Sorry about all this. There's a few bugs right now.
The next one to
Everything else looks good, though. If you have any complaints or whatnot, just let me know. We will try to address them in the game. And here we go. We're in. Feels good. So, oh my God.
Hello there.
Oh, are you loading in, Bond?
Yeah, I'm here. How's it going, guys?
Okay, a little late here, Bond.
Yeah, just got out of game.
Okay, so I got the scoreboard set up. Okay, scoreboard.
Wait, is this the first game?
Yep, this is the first game in Vortex Bad Boys. Minute 30 in, we got ourselves a... Okay, if I can just... fix everything here. So in the bot lane, though, he's going to pick it up here with a hook. We already got some aggression in the game. Vi starting both, jungler starting the top side, but Jarvan is quick on the rotation down. Let's see what he does here. Already got the aggression in the bot lane. Aftershock already used. Jarvan, the ropey special could be coming for that early game gank.
Yeah, there's a Vi in this game. I just noticed. What is happening? Okay.
Yep. So Vortex had a really strong first phase. They picked the Urgot in the bot lane, Zyrakan. Sion was picked in first rotation. Kaisa and... Yeah, and then the second rotation they picked the Panth, and the Sindillion did pick that, Sindillion did pick that, I gotta work my mastermind way too loud.
So wait, they're playing... Okay, I see. Too puppy on that Thresh. I have yet to see his Thresh.
Yeah, I haven't yet to see his Thresh either. It's one thing, a point I brought up.
Very interesting, yeah.
We get to see his Thresh. Oh, Rakan going in, gets the hook and misses the W. Vi is sitting in the wings here. Nothing's gonna happen though.
Nothing gonna happen.
Oh my God! It says Yeehaw versus Baby Shark. I forgot. Oh my God, guys, I'm out here. Shit.
Does it actually?
Yeah, it says that, but I can't believe it says that. I have everything else right. It must have not.
Not for me. For me. Oh, you mean the? Okay. Yeah.
Sorry, but everything else was right, but not that. Bro, this fucking scoreboard not saving is actually
annoying.
Yeah. Okay.
How do you feel about the Vi? I don't know. I think Vi is kind of like troll in my personal opinion when it comes to like competitive or team play. He doesn't provide anything. Oh,
the
hook
hook
landing.
coming out. Yeah, I brought it up. I brought a few points up in the pregame that we'll see. It's hard to execute the pick, so we'll see if they can pull it off or not. Top lane though is going pretty decent for, or got pushing in, you know, kind of to be expected. Another miss W by Rakan, but it doesn't matter. Ignite comes out. Feathers were hitting the Thresh, but it doesn't matter.
Huge damage from that Zaya.
Yeah,
Right there.
huge damage. 3 summoners blown in that exchange.
Yeah, you gotta watch out for that, for those feathers. You know, her blade collar actually hits really hard. And yeah.
Poker though gets a little aggressive and Kaisen tries to turn on it, having to blow High Glory's heal there, bringing it back. T-Crank they were just not respecting the damage.
They were not respecting. They don't understand. Kaisa's Q is actually disgustingly strong. Yeah, they don't respect that. Like, he just walks up and takes a Q and almost dies. Like 1 HP there, got healed. Very lucky. And I think they're dead here.
Garvin
They're
is going
backing
on. He does have flash though. iGlory does have flash on Rakan. They don't want to use
Doesn't
it though.
need to.
Hook comes out and threads it. Threads it on the Rakan.
Yeah, I don't think it was aim. Could have been. I don't know. But no sums used there. No flash needed. He missed the EQ, I think, there, right? Jarvan?
Yeah, no something else.
So,
They were in a pretty hard to gank spot though. Like they were already almost at the tower. They really just had to move just a little bit.
kinda. I mean, but if you hit that EQ, guarantees a flash.
Yeah, if he does
Right.
hit the Q.
Yeah.
I'm really surprised how well Sindillion has been doing. Mid lane right now is kind of getting aggressive. Huge damage. He does hit these Qs.
Ease him back into the W and Q. That was disgusting damage right there.
Berserker Greaves picked up for Zaya here. Gonna pick up this huge wave. But yeah, Jarvan hasn't made a lot of early game ganks. And I mean, oh, misses that Q though. Jarvan is coming in the mid lane though. Flashes, misses the EQ flash. All's ticking. Here comes the TP.
in.
Urgot does
Yes,
flash
oh.
for it. There is nothing on that Jarvan. What a mistake by Ropey trying to hit the EQ flash.
EQ flash.
Yeah, the animation was already done by the time he did the flash.
Yeah,
though.
he did it so late.
It
Yeah.
was like really late.
Those are the old man hands right there, you know?
Old
Ropey's,
man.
yeah?
Can't hit him.
He's kinda, exactly, can't hit him. He's getting flexed on by these youngsters. And yeah, that was interesting right there.
Dragon gonna be picked up first by. Wait, yeah, they picked up Dragon first by Vortex. I had to fix
Yeah,
it.
Vortex. They got a dragon and a kill, first blood from that. That was very, very big for them.
Yeah, especially getting that kill on the Sindillion. Like, he does struggle a little bit in that lane. Getting that gold on him on a teleport mid laner, that's just big. Bot lane though, still pretty even. Now there is Berserker Greaves versus PF Sword, so Kaisa does have to be a little bit careful about being a little too aggressive. She can get caught out into a situation where Zai can just run her down. You know, one thing that I thought was interesting though is the Vi did go Aftershock, so she kind of nullified one of her biggest weaknesses that I was talking about. Is that, like, you know, typical AD junglers can build like Trinity Force and whatnot, and then but the biggest issue with her is that she's always so squishy regardless of what she builds if she tries to go AD. So building that Aftershock kind of gives her that chance to go in and get some damage off with like not dying instantly. I actually really like how he chose to go Aftershock.
And I'm surprised. Yeah, that's very surprising to see Aftershock. I've not gonna lie to you, all I see on Vi's are either I've only seen Electrocute and I think one Predator, and that's about it. I've yet to see Aftershock Vi.
Yeah, we'll see how it pulled off though. I mean, Vi is pretty much kind of been farming around. Does have a slight advantage on Jarvan, but that was mainly because
He died.
of the misplay.
Yeah, mainly because of the death.
I love how dead even this game is Like,
Yeah.
there is a gold lead, but the CS, the lanes are just so close. Jarvan is in the wings, though. Kai'Sa's going to hit that W. We'll see if she goes in on it.
I mean, majority of the gold is on the Swain.
Yeah,
Because of that first blood.
Pretty much all the gold is. Every other lane is pretty much equal. Outside, Urgot probably has a little bit more because of the...
Yeah, a little bit. Because of the assist. He has like 1,000 more, and Sindelian is sitting on 4K more.
Oh, flash hook coming out. Not going to hit, though. EQ coming in by Jarvan. And it's not going to matter as Rakan's going to try to go in on the counter engage. Flashing to get the Kai'Sa out and nothing to happen. Oh, a big gank coming. Does blow a flash from Rakan, though. 2 flashes, both supports out there flashing. An unfortunate hook by Mayhori.
Yeah, that was a really good sidestep. That was some next level, like, I don't know if he knew. I don't know, that was crazy. That was really clean.
Yeah, that was, see if they can, how they can hold this off here in the spot lane. So close. I mean, Kai'Sa slowly does to catch up, though. Cyan ulted in the top lane.
Yeah, Kai'Sa is just gonna scale up. That's what they want right now, I think.
Swain gonna do some damage here. Pulls him right into the orb. Swain's gonna ult here. Oh, Jared's not gonna go for anything here. It just gets
destroyed.
That was
obliterated. That's Swain. He already has Rod of Ages, and he tries to fight him with a rod there. He's crazy.
You know what's really interesting is that he just didn't flash. He didn't go for anything.
He didn't try anything. He's like, I'm done.
He didn't eat. He did all.
I'll take it. Yeah, he's like, whatever. I'll just run around in a circle and I'll take the death.
Yeah, he's like, I'm gonna theory craft my damage taking potential here. See what I can tank for next time. But that was that's really good though for Vortex getting Sindelian big on the Swain, and that's probably out of all the champs.
I'm sorry. Is this mid lane? Is that Charlie?
Yeah, that's Charlie.
Wait, Charlie's getting styled on this game. Okay. I don't know. He changes his name every fucking 2 seconds. I can't tell anymore. But yeah, if that's him, he's getting absolutely destroyed.
Everyone calls him. It's hard not to call him Charlie, but like,
yeah.
105
that's all I know him by.
2-0, got the Rod of Ages like you said, complete, and has teleport. Is winning this lane with his teleport. Oh, Hook's coming out. Vi's gonna ult though, get the aftershock, pretty tanky. Ropey is coming in, and here comes Rakan with the counter engage, and it doesn't matter, the whole team is down here. 5 people to get the Vi. We'll see.
That's a TP. That's a Jarvan ult wasted, TP, Xayah ult, Threshold. This is crazy. Just for the Vi. That was a lot wasted.
Yeah, that
a lot expanded there.
A lot wasted. Nothing really gained outside of the Vi. I feel like the...
Yeah.
Oh, Sindelian is going to miss that here, though. Rakan going to come in. Here comes the hook, though, on the Sindelian. Got to be a little careful there. You don't want to get stunned out there. He has to respect Syndra's Ignite. Oh, here we go. Urgot getting ganked in the top lane, though. See if he can survive this. He is trying his best. He does not have flash up. He's on the run. What was that burst of speed? Oh, Jared with the beautiful stun there. The Ignite coming out. This could be a dead Sindelian. The counter back with the shutdown on the person you don't want that gold on.
Amazing hooks coming out from Thresh here. Just landing these hooks non-stop. My god.
Well, as of recently, he wasn't at the beginning, but now he's hitting.
He wasn't at the beginning.
He's hitting the really good hooks right there. Those are
he landed
on the
good hooks there. The Vi, the Swain twice there, getting him killed in the final flame under tower, igniting him. Yeah, that was really good.
Game is looking dead even here as we have a close game. One thing to note though is that Joe does have a CS lead.
Wait, they're gonna give up first full tower. Sorry to interrupt you, but it looks like they're gonna give up first full tower.
Glory is gonna try to do something here. He's gonna flash. We'll see if Kai'Sa can close a gap.
No, he should have flashed sideways. He should have E'd. Yeah, that's when you flash sideways and you. I don't think he had his E up, his blade collar up, but he would have definitely one shot after. You know the Xayah. Oh, that's it does so much damage if you.
Does a lot of damage.
Yeah, it really does. If you prepare your feathers, that shit is disgusting.
Oh, Rexala's trying to go in. I don't even know if that was the right call anyways. But yeah, huge tower. First tower being picked up. Berserker Groove Storm Razor finished. Almost, you know, picking up, what is it? It's 550 gold off that first tower right on the Zion. That's good.
Yeah.
Really, really good. Rakan is in the top lane as they're going to swap. They're a little late on this swap, though. It looks like Bad Boys is just a little slow on this rotation. This top tower is pretty low. They just need a few auto attacks to get it. This could start something here for Vortex if they can play around this well. This can open up that Rift Herald for them, and they already have the 2 Cloud Drakes. They're pretty fucking fast out there.
Yeah.
Okay, Sion's gonna come in the misstep, but here is Loker over here on that Rakan. The hook's gonna come out, gonna hit Rakan, gonna charm them back in. He's gonna try to get out the stun, he's gonna hit Xayah. That's probably gonna be a dead Xayah, gonna try to do as much damage as she can. But it doesn't matter, the 5-man team of Bad Boys.
5-man. Bad Boys is roaming as a team non-stop. This is their gameplay. This is what they do, right? It's nothing new. They've always done this. Good flash.
Another hook coming out. Sindeli's trying to do as much damage as he can. Vi going in and pretty much doing a lot of damage, actually. Coming in with the Urgot. The Urgot's trying to clean up. Picks up one in the wings. Loker's still alive. Loker's gonna live. Triple kill coming out for the Urgot. Loker's gonna try to run away as the Sion is on the hunt.
The zombie Sion just wants him.
That Vi actually did a good amount of damage to that Syndra.
I mean, they were tanking tower. They didn't have aggro properly. That tower, like, did you see that fight? Syndra started to tank tower. Kaisa started to tank tower because Urgot or San moved out of it. It was very that was disgusting.
I don't know why they went for more though. They kind of had like what they needed. Though they could have started putting pressure down and either tried to move towards the Herald or tried to do something. But that dive was really questionable.
Yeah, that was a bit too too ambitious, right? But damn, that Urgot flash fear, that was disgusting right there. But yeah, this champion needs to definitely be banned. I've said it in all our games that we've casted, right? He needs to be first picked or banned, but no one listens. No one wants to ban him. And peek up.
Aatrox wasn't picked either. See, like we've been talking about, you pretty much have your 2 S tier champions.
But Josidon. Yeah, Josidon's he doesn't play those kind of champions. He doesn't play a carry top laner, you know? He doesn't play shit like that.
The pause is coming out. That is something that could be brought up though, is like, you know, that they kind of have dictation over that top lane with that pick.
When it comes to like champ pools, Josidon can play Urgot, but he can't play Aatrox, right? He can only play like, other than that, he can play tanks, right? Sion being the #1 tier tank right now. And Ornn, I would consider them to be like in par, right? So they took the first pick to Urgot, and like, yeah, he can't counter it with the Aatrox. So what do you do?
Yeah, and then they pick up the Sion, which didn't do too bad, but then they've made a lot of ambitious plays. The Jarvan of flashing early, really ambitious,
overzealous plays.
Yes, it's a little overly ambitious, as you said, and we'll see what they can do, though. Now, Bad Boys, they are down 3,000 gold, which is pretty big for them, but they are a team, you know, that when they're playing well, they're so cohesive. But this game, I am not really seeing that as much, though. Ropey making mistakes in the normal way they're winning the game through, like, you know, putting pressure early game, like, through bot lane and whatnot. I didn't really see that, and I'm really interested to see how Bad Boys plays in this situation, especially against, you know, they got this huge Urgot, you know, they have this Swain who did so much damage that fight. Sindelian surviving, hitting, I think it was almost a 4-man ult, hitting a good chunk of health.
He destroyed most of them there. Yeah, exactly. So, is the game paused still?
Yeah, game is still paused.
Yeah, he hit a 4-man snare, I think, there. That was disgusting. Vi came in, flashed onto the Syndra. And Urgot just coming on and cleaning up. That's all he did.
Yeah, he came in with the cleanup.
With the cleanup. Ulted, and then flashed in to fear them. 3-man fear or 2-man fear, which was nuts.
I don't really think he did too much damage that fight. I think a lot of that
he didn't.
was
it was
all
all
Swain
from
and Vi.
Swain and Vi. Yep. You just cleaned up.
I will say though, this Vi Aftershock is pretty cool though. Like every fight, as soon as she gets that ult off, she's kind of invulnerable for a few seconds. So she has those extra few seconds to just do a huge burst damage. And she did do a lot to Syndra that fight. Syndra does have the Luden's Echo Sword Boots completed. So we'll see if she can. They need to try to gimp these champions though. Like they need to dictate where Urgot is on the map. His TP is down.
Yeah.
Split push. Try to fight without the Urgot there. He's really their only frontline champion. So you gotta try to.
But you can't do that's the thing. That's where Sion comes. Like Sion is, you need a group with your team. I feel like, right? He's kind of useless when, I don't know. He can't hold this Urgot for sure. He'll get destroyed.
He can do pretty decently in wave clear though. That's the thing.
That's the thing. Yeah, he just has to wave clear and never fight this guy and just run away every time and force the Urgot to match him. But
if they do that though, they 4v4 the Jarvan Syndra.
The Jarvan's really weak too.
They can get the picks though. They can get the picks.
Yeah, but the thing is also their team play, Bad Boys' gameplay is, they always group. Alright, the game's unpausing. They love to just 4-5-man everything everywhere. That's
we've
how
saw
they
it
play.
so far, even in this game.
It. Yeah, exactly.
Look at this. Vortex is pushing the mid lane though. And they're choosing not to use the Herald here. Or maybe they are. I think they're going to just pick up 3 outer towers. Just kind of...
Free. That last one was for free there. They just gave it up. And now they're rotating so late. Sion's coming for no reason here. He doesn't need to be there.
Oh my god, it's on the wrong...
Also, Yeah.
Yeah, this actually isn't... Bad Boys macro's been a little rough. Rakan's gonna get hooked here though. They're gonna use Threshold.
This is crazy.
That doesn't make a lot of sense, so he just presses W to get out. That was...
I think he thought his team was near him there. He's like, Kaisa, what the hell? I'm pretty sure he was just screaming in comms there. He was like, yeah.
It could have been, miscommunication.
Miscommunication there. He's like, yeah, he thought they were right beside him.
Because Rakan pressed W, Rakan go away.
Yeah. I wanted to see the Pyke. Did Pyke get banned this game?
Pyke got banned, and when Pyke got banned,
yeah.
Yep. So Pyke, Camille, and Irelia.
Yeah, I wondered. And they picked Syndra into if he could have played Pyke. Oh my god, this game would have been
Would you just want to repeat of last week?
Yeah, repeat of last week.
We want Cedillion on Echo.
Yeah.
Infernal Drake's gonna be up in a minute though. Looks like they're trying to set that up, picking up the Scuttle Crab. I don't think I'm gonna really beat it for that, but we'll see how they do here. So they are split pushing. They both are gonna have TP up though. I really want to see what Bad Boys does because they do lose the split push. We know that, but they do have this pick potential. They need to start laying out the wards here and try to get a nice pick around this dragon here. They do still have this gimping potential. I mean, there isn't really that great of engage on Vortex unless they can clear a lot of space really fast. Like if you see Lokers, starting to run at you, you're gonna see it, but the Syndra and Jarvan have that really quick, quick draw, boom, boom, Loker, then, he has been doing a great job in counter-engaging, though. Like, his counter-engage is on point with this.
I think, though, if you get hit by the Swain, the Swain E, you're pretty much dead. With the follow-up CC, you're just gonna die.
I feel like he can actually one-shot anyone. He does hit the thresh here. Look at that damage coming out. Half health.
1 EQ! Half his HP.
They're gonna go for this Infernal here. This is a good
what
dragon.
What is Swain sitting on right now? Yeah, this is a really good dragon. He only has a Rod of Ages and the Orb?
Yeah. But I mean, that is, he doesn't have Sword, so that is actually only 1 magic penetration in him. But he is level 13. Thresh is level 9, so I mean, that is something to look at.
That's true, but that's a lot of damage.
Trying his best up here. He isn't doing bad clearing up those minions.
I mean, Sion.
Here we go. We'll see if Syndra can get a pick here. Hook's gonna come out and just miss. They're gonna drop the Herald in the bot lane. This is a good spot. If they can get a lot of pressure down here, this could be deadly. Vi's in the wing for that engage.
I think they could have pulled the. It doesn't matter.
Oh, they missed that. Here's Thresh though. Jarvan's gonna miss here, and the gauge is gonna happen. Here goes the flash by Loker. Swain is deep in there, but where is the Urgot? I mean, where is Swain? So here comes, I mean, Sion. Sion's gonna come in though, just tanking it up. There's already 2 dead. He's trying to take as much. Urgot flips it back in.
All
suppress him in.
Blinds him
2
up.
for 3 so far, but Swain, Sion is. I keep saying Swain when I'm trying to say Sion.
It's too many S's.
Cinder did do a nice job in that fight though. 2 for 3. Not a big loss for Bad Boys. They did lose that tower. Oh, they didn't lose the tower. Okay, they're gonna lose the tower.
They're gonna lose it here, yeah, after that. So the TP coming in late there.
Yeah, a little late. I mean, I don't know. We weren't looking at the pressure. There could have been pressure by both teams there, but really.
No, I saw it. No. He was no. The Urgot.
Oh, Urgot was late.
Yeah. No, Sion was late.
Oh, okay.
Urgot just walked back and TP'd. Sion just waited. They were both waiting. I was watching that. They were both watching. It was a bit late, a tiny bit, like a couple of seconds, but.
So right there though, 2 for 3, the Cinder was able to kind of move around that fight with that Kaisa though. But I think Bad Boys key, the next big thing for them though is if Swain gets that Zonia's, oh lord.
Yeah. I mean, all they have to do right now is actually just kill the Swain. I feel like they would get upper hand. They need to play around to pick potential, try to pick the Swain, right?
Oh, Hook's gonna come out on the Baron.
Baron, he's gonna hit. He's gonna do a lot of damage to Loker here. Okay. Nah, never mind. He just dashes away.
He dashes and makes it K. Yeah, this Loker had a really nice counter engager. Does die out with Vi though. Yeah, a little late TP, especially coming out with Joe. Really came out in the end. It seemed like.
Yeah, when the fight was already over and he's the only one standing.
Yeah.
In there. Yeah.
Yeah, Stoneplate. Bill Stoneplate second, trying to get flat resistances. Oh, Ropey getting picking up a little bit of damage there. Bad Boys just need to get one
like
fight and
right
open
now.
This game. That's what Bad Boys need.
Yeah, but they're getting starved out.
Looks like Urgot's trying to run in. They are being a little bit, you know, they're farming okay though. They do have CS leads and almost.
Oh no, I meant they're farming really well, but vision-wise, they're getting starved, so they're panicking right now for the Baron. You know how it is, right? You just they're panicking. They're like, maybe they're
gonna start this.
They have the crab though, or
They do have the crab, so I mean.
No,
they're bait.
No. That's a bug. That's blue team's crab, right?
So yeah, something's wrong with the blue and the red, like with the teleport.
Yeah, it looks like they're the red team's crab. What the hell?
Yeah, something's all fucked up. It's with the TPs too. It's like both colors. It's weird.
It's like
shit.
blue red or blue red.
Like you never know who's TPing. Like,
yeah.
It's a 50-50, guys. We don't know who's coming in, but someone is. And but yeah, they're just playing around this Baron. They're just playing the vision game here and trying to get the pressure down.
They have a lot of control.
Cinder is bot lane right now. Doesn't have TP. And they're not in the greatest position to start Baron, but looks like they're just going to go for the top. Sion could get caught out here. Does try to use that Righteous Glory. We'll see if he pops Stoneplate. Pops it pretty early. That's good. That's actually good. Flashes away. Sion all coming. I mean, Urgot coming on the side. The side also way. I think he must have just had like just above the health.
Yeah.
Like that was crazy.
My God, dude.
Another tower though. They're playing with this vision so well and this pressure. Like playing almost like a Bad Boy style in a way here.
Yeah, they like peak up. You have to be like the Fiesta. You have to Fiesta. That's what.
Ropey's gonna get caught out here. Vi's gonna go on him. He is gonna drop the Cataclysm, but what's it gonna do? Sendillion is just sitting there with the ult. Big ult coming in. Syndra's trying to do damage. Doesn't pick up one. Thresh is gonna pick up the Swain, and here is Syndra. Huge damage coming out of the Rakan. Sion coming in, gonna finish that one off. Big Daddy Sion.
Alright, this game is like
2 for 2.
This Swain is legit unkillable. What the? He just walked in, tanked all of them. He's like, I take no damage.
Yeah, you get 2 items and he does ridiculous damage.
And he's just tanky.
Vortex though, on the Baron. Well, no one's going over to it yet. They are doing so much damage to it. so much damage. You got the Thresh, and there's still nothing. Here goes Kaisa, does hit the W, but is it too late? Is there anything they can do? Looks like they're just gonna have to sacrifice this Baron. They really, really misplayed that. They didn't have good recall timers at all.
Yeah.
That was crazy. Holy shit. Infernal Drake coming out though. It looks like they want to pick that up. That could be a pretty big pickup. It doesn't look like Vortex is going to be able to be here for us. So this is second Infernal. I mean, this is the first Infernal Drake, so they nullify that for them. I'm going to go ahead and pick up they're both just sitting on nice 8%.
I don't even think it matters, to be honest, that they got a Inferno right here. Like, they're so far behind right now. I mean, I don't know. The thing is, they have to just scale. They have to somehow turtle, but can't turtle. And this, I don't think you could turtle as hard as you could back in the day in League right now. Yeah, but this is nuts.
Yeah, this is nuts, but Syndra is doing so much damage. Jared trying to do as much as he can in that fight. But
they gotta start dodging the Swainies, though. They keep getting hit by that, and they keep dying through that so, they need to...
Rough game, though, overall here for Ropey. Just getting caught out at the start of that fight.
Yeah.
Big
Yeah, he's not having the best game.
Struggling a little bit there.
Is he going damage, too?
Well, he did go Black Cleaver, so he did go Cinderhawk, so he does, have that tankiness as he scales, but they're one tower away from having all the outers.
Yeah, they're just getting vision bot now. I think they want to like focus bot. Look at that vision in the bot lane. This is.
Yeah, it looks like they're gonna play for mid and bot. Fine coming out, huge damage on the Thresh. Thresh coming in, Urgot gonna flash ult.
I don't know about that one. I feel like
that was a lot used there.
Yeah,
they're gonna
that's
pick
not
up
worth it. Yeah,
an inner tower.
You gotta send a message.
Oh my god!
Amazing stun. Reaction is nuts.
He's a man. I cannot believe he did
he
that.
Flash ulted and she just insta-stunned him. That was a really good reaction.
Here we go here. Oh, stun comes out, hits two people, does literally no damage to that Urgot.
Yeah, Urgot W is very balanced.
This tower, though, just taking a shit ton of damage as they try to pull the
She just takes away the cannon. It's like fuck your Baron buff.
Takes away the cannon. They need to, they gotta be careful here because if they get engaged on, they can
get dope.
Yeah, this is...
I mean, no, but...
Oh, huge damage coming out of Karn. Cyan taking as much as he can. It looks like the inhibitor may fall. 28 minutes.
Yeah?
And Vortex is playing a very clean game.
Hook
comes out into Xayah. The stun comes out. Xayah's gonna die to Syndra. Syndilli's trying to do as much damage as he can, and Joe is in the fray. Here is Jarvan gonna pick up another one onto the buy, and this could be what Bad Boys want, but Urgot is still alive. Thresh pulls him in, and they're gonna be able to catch him here. Sion is running in as hard as he can, and they are on the chase, trying to pick up the Urgot, but he is gonna pick up another one. This guy is so big, but he is gonna take the shutdown going over to
my God, that Syndra damage was nuts. She didn't even get time to ult. Like she got hooked, stunned, Q dead. Good night.
That Xayah. I didn't know she was gonna die. I was like, damn, is she gonna die? Is she gonna die? But no, Syndra.
No, she got one shot.
But that fight is why you ban Urgot.
Yeah.
Why y'all banning Irelia?
Yeah, please stop banning Irelia. I think Irelia is annoying as fuck too. Maybe if you want ban her, but
I don't know. I feel like she's a straight horse poo top lane. Like there's just every pick is better. Like,
I mean, if you're good at Aatrox, you could maybe beat her, or I don't know.
Yeah, but I mean, there's a reason why Irelia is not getting played that much in top lane.
Yeah, mid lane. Maybe mid lane. I know Syndillion plays it. Maybe they're scared of Syndillion. I know he does.
I just feel like leaving Urgot open is just a huge mistake, but right there, unkillable. Takes out like two people.
But that was what they needed, though. This is what Bad Boys needed. They needed that hook coming through. Syndra destroying that Xayah. They needed that. They gave them close the gap.
Syndra is huge. Does have the completed death cap.
Yeah, she's
She's
her win
3
condition right now.
items. She is huge. 295 CS, and Jared, everyone knows prolific player here at Prophecy. If there's a person you want to have that gold, it's him. T-Crank is having a great game for himself, though. They did a really nice job there, getting this stun off and reacting pretty well. They're just chased a little too hard on their guy.
Yeah, I feel like Jarvan doesn't realize he's not doing too hard. He's squishy as, you know, he's really squishy right now. Like, don't do that. Don't run it down. Just, he's very squishy. Look at his items.
Oh, Sindillion is running in though, and they're all up in this blue.
Also, Vi in that fight didn't do anything. She actually got destroyed.
Yeah, she is having a hard time. Like,
getting in.
Her build is just like not the greatest either. Like, all of her items are just like Vi's itemization is just rough. Like Trinity Force.
This is solo queue right here. This is solo queue itemization right here. You know.
Like she presses R and she's pretty much just sitting there for like a second.
That's it. She does. She gets one shot. Yeah.
Sion,
this
though,
Sion already has a Randuin's Omen now. Like, he's so tanky.
Yeah, her guy has a stone play. Randuin's, you know, he pops out the ult. Hook's gonna come in. Not even gonna blow the shield, but another huge
Rakan's
stun
already
coming
out of the fight.
Rakan is pretty much done for that fight, and this Syndra, Jared is trying. If they can just get the towers back, that is their biggest issue right now. They're just down 7 towers and nothing. Dragon is up. What dragon is it?
It is Earth Drag.
Yeah, it's Mound.
Mound? Yeah, Mound.
I always call him Earth too. I call it Earth. Elemental, I guess.
Fucking, yeah.
But yeah, looking at this game, rough. For Bad Boys, look, they have shown the fight's still there. 10 stacks on the call.
Yeah, you know how Sindillion was, the Swain was on top, now the Syndra's actually on top in gold?
Loker is leading the fight with 40% HP, that's kind of...
Yeah, he just gets ulted by Syndra or just Q'd, I think he dies.
They're not here though in time, Jarvan is not here yet, stun comes out, hits nobody. That's exactly what they didn't want here. We'll see if they can get any kind of CC. CC coming down on the Urgot. They need to try to get the CC.
Walk it up. I don't know what she's doing.
Huge damage. Come on, the the stun comes out. Hits the Urgot. Urgot getting very low here, and they are on the hunt. Jarvan is. Here comes Sion, gonna try to do as much damage as they can. Sindillion trying to do as much as he can. They're trying to kill the Vi. Here we go. Rick Salas is still alive on that Urgot. They're trying to kill him. Glory's pushing in as hard as he can. 1 is down, 2 is down, the ace.
Triple kill. Game's over. Triple kill.
It is over right there. The fight just over again. They wanted to engage the fight, but they did it sloppy. They went so hard.
They went so hard, not peeling for. Yeah, they didn't peel for the Syndra.
They went way
too hard. They didn't peel for
that.
Yeah, they went way too deep. Like, they just needed to peel for that Syndra. That Syndra is the team. And yeah, no, they tunneled too hard.
Yeah, they definitely did.
So, how to beat Bad Boys? By the looks of it, you know, you got a Fiesta. You got a Fiesta more than they do, you know? The better Fiesta team wins.
6,000 damage done by Jarvan. Really rough game there for Ropey. He couldn't get the early pressure off and just kind of fell a little bit.
For how, like, look at the Vi damage either. I think the Vi was kind of useless. She started to become useless towards there. Like, she had a really good fight, and then it's just the champion. So, other than that, look at that damage from coming through from Syndra still. Very, very competitive with the Swain, even though, you know, he was very fed. Yeah, not bad.
This going in though, the Urgot I think was one of the big things. I mean, the pick ban phase. I don't. You know, we could talk about the Urgot, but I don't think it was the driving force there. But I think
it wasn't.
Bad Boys just played really sloppy. They kind of just kept running their heads into the wall. Like, they're like, okay, let's do this. But then they just kept running. You know, they didn't slow down. They just smashed into the wall, and they would pay for it. They just kept making mistakes. They kept overzealous, and it really cost them that game.
But they need to ban. I agree, but Urgot needs to be banned, dude.
Yeah, Urgot does need to be banned. But
a champion needs to be banned, please. Wait, why can't I enter this code? What? Invalid? Oh, there we go. Yeah, Urgot needs to be banned. You can't just leave that champion open. He's too strong right now. I need
to somehow.
Okay, here we go.
I need to somehow move into spectate. How do
We
we?
have done it. Me versus you in the bot lane. The chosen chicken.
Wait, did you name change or are you on a
No,
different
this is
account?
my duo boosting account. I didn't feel like getting off, so I just played on joined on this one.
Oh, gotcha.
Here we are, just trying to get in the spectate here. The hardest part of the whole time. But my God, that was a fiesta though. Like,
That's what I'm saying.
I've seen Bad Boys. It seems like I will say one thing. What I have witnessed as much
Why is
as
there
I
a
can
Blitzcrank bot?
is
Okay.
Bad Boys is one of the worst teams when they're playing from behind.
Of course, because yeah, I agree with that.
I think they are maybe the worst team at playing from behind.
Yeah, because they constantly want to fight. They're always just used to being ahead, right? So their goal is to usually like get the ball lane ahead and then rotate all the way across the map. But with this this time, nah, they just can't play from behind. They panic. They were trying to make plays though, like the thresh hook at that one fight up top. It was really good. The one that Zai got one shot in was actually really nice, but. What are we doing here? I don't even know.
I don't know either. You're just about to play.
How do I get into spectate, please?
I just noticed he was on his main account last game. He was Rexalis Jr. last game. So game 1, going over to Vortex, and this interesting changes to their roster seems to be working out. They beat undefeated team last week, and this week game 1 on one of the top teams here. What is a 3-way tie for first? So
Yeah.
But I think if it was a 3-way tie, Sad Boys was higher than. I think it went still Yeehaw, Sad Boys, Bad Boys, because Sad Boys beat Bad Boys. So I don't know if that's how it works, but I would think that's how
Yeah,
you
the
would
current
settle a
standings is
tiebreaker.
they're tied. They each have the same amount of games, same amount of series and games played, which is 3-1 series. They won 3, lost 1, each of them, all of them. So if Yeehaw loses, Bad Boys, whoever wins this moves over them, yeah, essentially. Right? And these teams start to move down to 5th place and 6th place, 5th place.
If they do this, they move to 3-2.
Yeah, they move to 3-2, which is the 5th place spot right now, is 3-2.
And I will say though, Vortex played a pretty clean game. They made I wouldn't even say they didn't make big mistakes. They kind of made I felt like were just cocky mistakes. Like, okay, we're just gonna walk along the outside of their base. Okay, why are you doing that? Like, you're playing against Syndra, so they just played cocky and stuff like that. But they played so well around Vision. Their Vision
I don't think
game
it was cocky
disgusting.
in my opinion. I think it was just it was less cocky and more of we can do it. We can get around, right? It's more of not acknowledging the fact that, that can happen. And yeah, they paid for it, but it didn't matter. Yeah, so what do you think the issues were there? What do you think the key champions, and what do they have to take off the table for them to possibly win this game?
I mean, the game was pretty even.
Yeah,
I want to say Urgot was an issue, but
yes,
but I believe that
it
didn't win the game.
Okay,
I felt like Urgot got ahead off cleanups, but the problem was that Ropey had a rougher early. Did have a few issues in the early game, and then Bad Boys just started smashing their head into the wall. Like, they so badly wanted to just win a fight and get ahead, and while they would take a step forward, they would literally take 3 steps back. And we saw it countless times, like chasing the Urgot, 2 kills right there in the last fight. Like, okay, look, we got a decent engage. Our Urgot's low, and then they just Jarvan clears half the damn map, and there's no way that anyone can follow up. Vi gets a counter engage, and it just seems like
Yeah,
It just
yeah,
felt
I
like they're
know.
desperate all game. If you think
Yeah,
about
they were
it,
desperate. Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
the early
Panic.
the early EQ by Ropey, I felt like was unneeded. Anyways, I feel like that was just
No,
such a
EQ
wild.
flash, you
Yeah,
mean,
I mean,
right?
yeah, that's what I meant. But I meant like it was just so wild. Anyways, like
Yeah.
the odds of you killing him, he flashed like right before the tower, are pretty low. Like
Yeah, yeah. It was unnecessary.
I felt like the whole thing just didn't need to happen. And
He trying to be no, he was trying to be proactive. Like,
yeah,
you
he did
can't
try
blame
to,
him
but it
for,
felt like
yeah.
desperation. That's
It
the
was
problem,
forced
though.
it was forced, right? You don't want it to be too forced. You want it to be desperation, like you said. You want it to be I don't know.
Because like when you're trying to make plays, I mean, it comes at a cost. Like they
It
were
does.
playing okay. It's not like they were losing any lanes, and they do outscale that team. I firmly believe if they were even in all that, they would outscale. Like Vi is scaling negatively as the game goes on. That champion just becomes press R
Useless
dies.
later. Yeah, yeah. She just ults in someone and dies.
Jarvan, I mean, doesn't have the greatest late game, but he also has. Oh, he's much cleaner overall with his
Yeah.
utility, and the Syndra was becoming big. I mean, as later the game got with the Kai'Sa.
All he's there is for the utility. If you knock someone up, yeah, you can just ult them, and yeah, exactly.
I will
Guaranteed.
say though, I don't like Nahor on Thresh. That was really feast or famine though. Like I felt like.
Yeah, but he tried.
His role on Thresh was really blurred there. He was basically an engage tool, and it kind of left T-Crank to like his own devices to get out of these fights.
I feel like you're only saying that because the Jarvan kind of like they didn't get ahead, but he landed the hook that Zaya got killed in. Syndra wouldn't have killed her. Thirst didn't hook her there, so I feel like he did play a better role than like Jarvan did in that game. I think he tried.
I still feel there's better early game picks though than Thresh.
Oh, of course, yeah,
They
but I
could've
feel like
utilized.
the mid game, the mid game, or that wasn't really late game. But the mid game, he played that real well. I think he played as well as he could, considering they were so far behind. Some of his flash ults were kind of like questionable, but
We'll see though. Going into friggin' game 2, Bad Boys on the blue team and Vortex is on the red. We'll see what Bad Boys.
I know they're gonna do Aurelia again.
Guarantee Urgot first ban. No, I have a feeling. That's Urgot.
Oh, there we go. They did it. They're listening to us, guys.
The Urgot ban's
Get
coming
that
out.
shit out of here.
Urgot ban is coming out.
Get that garbage out of here. Thank you.
No one
for
wants
listening.
the gat. Morgana. They're gonna ban out. They don't want Nahor playing that. They really don't. They banned it last time.
Yeah, they banned it again, I guess. They're gonna see the Pike, I guess. Comfort picks now, right?
Let's see if they ban the Pike. Oh, Zaya.
Wait a minute.
Wow,
So they think I Glory Zaya is actually very hard to deal with. I mean, I guess. I feel like he
Let's
wasn't
see.
a problem, but
No, I think they
hey.
should leave Camille up. We've seen Ropey can play it.
I mean, but that's smart because if you're gonna ban Zaya Rakan, I think you should take Zaya out instead of Rakan. Rakan's kind of like not that great without her.
Horrible without Zaya. It's actually
So that's
ridiculous.
smart. Maybe Swain coming through, maybe Aurelia coming through. Let's see what they do.
I want to see if they leave Camille up. They have the first pick.
I mean, he could play Camille, but Camille can get countered so hard.
Now one
the-
champion is up, and this is what I'm talking about, which is they banned the Akali, which I think is just.
Who plays Akali? Do you know?
I don't know who plays Akali, and I don't really think it's a good ban.
I don't think Sindelian plays that champion. It has to be their top laner.
But even so, Aatrox is open.
Aatrox is open. San is open.
You know, and we know what Joe wants to play the Scion. Irelia?
Oh yeah, Aurelia is open? No! Josiah Aurelia?
No, it's gonna be Jared.
Oh, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be Charlie. I was getting excited. I've never seen this man play anything but tanks. All right. Let's dial it back, I guess.
Let's see what they do though. They pick up the Irelia, so their draft phase has completely changed. Vortex, same exact 3 bans. Oh, Aatrox, like I said, I feel like they're just wasting the. Okay, they picked Aatrox, but
and Kai'Sa. Aatrox and Kai'Sa for Aurelia. I don't know if that was worth it, but hey.
Irelia is just kind of hit or miss, especially. What is? Oh, it's happening!
It's happening, dude.
They were listening.
No. That's T-Crank Swain. We're getting trolled. That's Ballane Swain.
Oh my god.
Oh, no.
Swain
They have so
Ballane
many flex
is
picks.
dog poo.
Wait, this is so good.
I don't know if I agree with Swain Botlane at this state in the game. It's kind of dog
No, I
poo.
think it's fine. No, I think he's actually not that bad. I've played against. It's not the worst. He's definitely up there. I think like good champions that you can play in the ball lane. Apart from Heimer, I think Heimer, Swain are the only two that you can actually truly go that ball in with. Apart from that's
Swain
AP,
gets
right?
like dicked on by Varus, so I mean they didn't have
Yeah,
the
yeah,
Varus,
but they
but
don't
like
have
if they had
Varus.
the
Exactly.
Varus
He
straight
actually
dicking.
does. Yeah.
I don't know if
Yeah,
I
yeah.
like the Zyra pick either though. Like they're going for like one-dimensional here, and we'll see how it works out though. They're gonna ban Orin. I see a Scion ban coming. I would ban it if I was. Oh wait, yeah. If I was them, I'd ban the Scion. Take
No, but
those.
that's you think that's a Aatrox top?
Yeah, but
Oh,
they
you're
ban the
talking
Scion. Yeah,
about
I'm
they
talking
ban
about
the
them.
Scion.
We'll
Okay,
see what
right,
they
right,
ban here though.
Mid
Bottom is-
laners. They have to focus mid laners
Do you
here.
think they'll ban?
Yeah, mid
Echo?
laners.
Yeah,
Yep,
Echo.
gone. And then Orianna or something. They have
They
to
did.
focus
Well,
mid
last
laners.
game, who they ban? Who did they ban last game? They banned Echo and
What counters Irelia? Galio?
I think Irelia is not. There's a lot of interesting picks.
Zillion? I don't
I
think
don't
he
really
plays
think
Zillion.
Irelia even wins.
Oh, Vygar. I think Vygar does well to her, to be honest.
I think anyone can kind of do
think-
decent. Malzahar does pretty good.
Malzahar too, yeah, but I don't think he plays Malzahar anymore. He used to.
Kind of interested to see how Orianna does, though. That could be interesting, couldn't it? Camille being banned out, though. They definitely don't want to be playing against that jungle. It's a jungle. It's a jungle pick, like I tell you.
So you're right. So the jungler does play Camille
Yeah.
jungle. Oh, okay. I don't know. I feel like to play Camille. Okay, sorry, I got scared for the Yasuo pick. But to play
Oh,
Camille
Yasuo,
jungle, you have to be
people
really
sometimes
good.
pick that.
What?
Renekton mid.
Oh my god, no. I used to play with Cinderella, and he'd always say, all right, give me Renekton. I want to play Renekton mid, and there it is. You see the
Renekton mid. I
Super
think
troll.
if Renekton can get the hands up though, like get the stun before she can W, it can kind of be a Dunzo lane. We'll see what Bad Boys chooses to pick up here. Shen. So there was a tank left, and they go
Oh
for
my
Shen. So I
God.
kind of do like the Shen pick over the.
What
Sion
jungler do you
here.
want to see? Kindred? Wait, okay, no, this is too much damage. Dial it down. You need a bit of a, like.
I feel like
kind of
they
a
still
tank.
have they still have no engage other than Irelia like
Yeah, do we need
getting so aggressive.
They need the Sejuani or something, or like at least go
Gragas is
Nocturne.
there. Like,
Nocturne's the
Nocturne's
Shen can
huge.
ult.
I think I like Nocturne
Sejuani.
a lot.
Okay, there.
I like Nocturne a lot.
I agree.
In this team comp, I think Nocturne would have been their best bet,
Nocturne
especially
with
against
Shen?
double
Yes.
melees. Oof.
Yeah, but they go with the Sejuani, which I predicted. I think that's what he plays as well most of the time. So jungler missing here. What do you want to see? What do you think you're gonna see? Gragas? Like what?
I wonder if
I
they'll
don't know
pick
what this guy
Natalia. I
plays.
wonder if they'll pick Natalia. Kane.
No, please.
Ah.
For the love.
Man, what are they doing? Oh, yeah, I told you, Natalia.
Okay, you called it. I was gonna say Kane. What is he going? Blue Kane?
The
What
dude
is
played Talia 2 games and it was banned last game, so I couldn't play it. So, but look at this. This is an interesting game. If we have ever had interesting games, right here, T-Crank, Swain, Zyra. They got the Sedge jungle. They got Jared on his Irelia mid. Renekton's on that mid, but they have the Aatrox. That's a huge pick.
Yeah.
This is going to be an interesting game. What's the score? The score is Bad Boys is down 1, so Vortex 1 up.
No, wait. Yeah, 1-0 Vortex. Yep.
Yeah.
I just this game is very interesting. Just sided on Shen again. Into the Aatrox, which I think he should be fine, but the Aatrox does kind of have a slight advantage. 1-2 Bad Boys win.
So we'll see. I want to see. I'll make sure all their summoners.
I don't want to go to a third game. Every game we've casted has gone to game 3, so hopefully this
could
one.
feel like this could be a game 3. Bad Boys is a team that kind of does it.
You're right. It's all about the fiesta. All right, give us a fiesta, guys.
If there's a Fiesta game with these team comps, this would be it. This is a Fiesta team comp. Now Swain is viable. Swain is viable, but the whole point is you have the double melees in the mid, the double melees at the top. You got the Talia, you got the Sejuani, and then of course you have the kill lane, bot lane.
I feel like Zyra's out of place here. My opinion.
Yeah, Zyra is a little out of place. Like I feel like they're just going for like I hit E, you get kill. Like it's like a kill lane. It's like a classic like kill lane.
Yeah, it's like you both hit the snares, they're dead. It's like no, guys, come on, go for more of like something that plays around. I don't know. I feel like they have so much damage right now. It's actually disgusting.
A lot of damage, but they do have tanks. They do have tanks to go with it. Now you say they have a lot of damage, but they don't really at the same time. Because Irelia does do damage, but she only really does damage when she's ahead. So that's a and I mean you could say that for any champion, but no, some champions can do damage regardless. Like Syndra can do damage when a little bit behind, but no, Irelia has to be ahead to dish out the damage. Swain of course does do damage, but you know, there's a lot of kind of like counterplay. You know, Talia I think is pretty good against Swain. So, but it is double melee versus the Swain, so that's kind of what Swain likes. You know, at least he's dishing out a lot of damage.
But they have the Kai'Sa, remember? They have the broken-ass AD carry right now. So.
They also have Aatrox. We say that dude just hits 1 Q and auto attack, and you're like, oh, where'd half my health go?
Yeah, hopefully... Wait, he played Aatrox last game when we watched him, so he did well. He
didn't. He played the first game.
Yeah, the first game he played Aatrox.
Yeah, he played the first game, but because last game Omnia played it when we were casting that.
Yeah,
game.
So he was the one hitting the Qs, so he's actually pretty good. Damage. Yeah, so he can make it work.
You hit all 3 Qs, and that's a lot. Yeah, the Zyra. The whole thing is though, it's like. Zyra just does feel out of place. Like,
that's what I'm saying.
It feels like you're peeling for the Zyra. You know what I mean? Like, she's gonna be. You're gonna have 4 people just like all up in their shit, and Zyra's gonna be like, pressed R, hit some plants. Like, Renekton can kill that Zyra so fast.
He will, but the thing is, they have some sort of. They have Shen. Shen will just ult whoever they need, right? So.
Yeah, but they also have to be careful of Aatrox. I'm interested to see the Aatrox Shen lane. I'm glad he played Shen. Shen was way better than Sion this game.
Definitely. He needs the ult. He needs to save his team, and that's what Joseiden, like... You can't fuck up when you have 2 teleports. Am I right? So, yeah.
Against a triple AD comp, too. Like, you got the Renekton. You got basically 3... I mean, Aatrox isn't necessarily an auto attacker, but you basically have 3 auto attackers. You got the Kai'Sa, you got Renekton, who's inherently an auto attacker. Oh, looking at the summoners though, Electrocute on the Aatrox, pretty normal there. Grasp on Shen, Sejuani going the Aftershock, Talia with Electrocute. Aurelia's got the Conqueror versus Renekton's press the attack. I don't know if I agree with that one. Phase Rush on the Switch. Comet Zyra. Airy and Fleet Footwork Kai'Sa and Nami. I don't know how I like the press the attack. Conqueror is just better in every way. Like there's no doubt about it. The flat AD you get out of it, along with the true damage, is just better.
I don't know. I think
because like every game I play Renekton, I do like 80% more damage. Like literally, like I will go through a game where I'm like got 18 kills on Renekton.
I think it's like situational. I think press attack not the worst on him. It's actually pretty good. Maybe you could have went Conqueror in this. I think because they have
Conqueror does really well against Irelia though, because she can stop you. Her W stops a lot of damage. So like
they have Irelia, Sejuani, so that would help.
Like you auto W, and then your W is gonna at least do true damage to a degree, and then you get the base AD, and that's a lot of extra AD on his ratios on Q on E. And this is a champion that likes to...
No, we know why they picked the Zyra. It's for the early game to help him out.
Yeah, we know why.
Yeah, there's... I don't know. She just feels out of place after that. Like, what?
Alright, fix this.
We'll see.
So left team is Bad Boys. What you want? What you gonna do?
Why can't I see chat? That's the real question.
What chat? Right score. They're up.
Oh, right, because it's paused. You can't see chat. Okay. Man, this gray is hurting my eyes.
This fucking not being able to spectate, use the scoreboard is hurting my eyes. Does it still not do it for you too? You still have to like hold on
Do
tab?
what?
Does your
No, yeah, my scoreboard's broken as well.
Okay.
I think it's just a bug from the patch. They haven't fixed it yet. Nobody's.
Is it just me or did the font fucking change this patch too?
I think it's the patch. The patch fucked it up, and they haven't fixed it. It's been a week now, right?
Yeah,
so
but
I
did
don't
you
know.
see? Is the font different for you too?
Yes, the font of the it is.
It's fucking too small. Like the mana cost, it's annoying. Anyways, looking in the game though, Bad Boys they both pretty much do this start. You know, Bad Boys is
$1 billion client. Yeah. You mean $1 billion company? Small indie company, by the way. And
Doran's Blade versus the Corrupting Potion. Renekton's gonna be going for that aggression.
yeah, sorry. Going back to the font. The font feels smaller, and I feel fucking like I have to squint now. I don't know. It's kind of
Yeah,
weird.
it really annoys me, especially not because my mana costs are so small on the client. Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck? What are you doing, Nito? They both gonna start topside or this game again?
Yeah, they're both gonna start topside here.
What? See if they. Sejuani is not that great against Talia though. This is like, if there's ever a time for Talia to have a great...
I think if Sejuani dodges the W, though, gets on her, she can kill her. Sejuani damage early is actually very can't underestimate her. She does a lot with aftershock too.
Yeah, especially that
If you dodge her W, that is though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see how this Renekton is though. Looks like he.
Renekton versus Aurelia. This is exciting.
Started
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Started Q.
Yeah, that's pretty. I mean, it's either W or Q, I guess. So.
Talia started blue, so they did opposite sides. Damage already coming out onto this.
Oh my
Nami.
god! But it
Not
doesn't
a
matter.
lot,
It's
though.
Nami.
I mean, Nami did actually W that.
She
quite
healed
hard.
though.
Yeah.
That's the thing. But the Nami heal has been nerfed, and I feel like it's not even a significant nerf. This patch, it came through this patch as well. I feel like they need to increase her mana pool too, or her mana cost.
Yeah, her
but
mana
hey,
costs are ridiculous. That's one of her biggest issues. She has.
you think so? No,
the mana
I feel
cost
like
because she has like, but she's a champion you don't have to think with right now.
exactly. She has 400 mana.
Yeah,
Her
that's what I said, her
W
mana
costs
costs
70. Yeah, it's disgusting. Where every other champion has 300, she has 100 more than what I feel like other champions have. It's like, why?
Yeah. Oh, this Aatrox already dishing out the damage of this top lane.
Yeah, just abusing the champion with electrocute.
And Renekton is just bullying in the mid lane.
Shoving in, yeah.
I really does do worse than that. Especially
Early on, yeah.
Damage coming out though. Oh, we're going back to bottom though. That's why they picked it right there for that huge damage. Nami being a little too aggressive. In the mid lane though, the fight happened.
Yeah.
Went down and
Aurelia actually won that fight.
look at this damage on Josidon.
God.
Holy crap. Aatrox is full health.
Yeah, I feel like if the jungler, if they would have communicated, they could have dove him right here. It would have been free. But oh my god, a lot of damage coming through there. This is why you bet Aatrox as well.
Yeah, like those are the two S tiers that are just so good.
Yeah, I never ever thought I would say Urgot is broken, but he is. This is meta, sadly.
And they don't even touch him. It's like he doesn't exist.
Yeah.
Like he's not even on the radar.
Yeah,
But I mean,
doesn't
they
exist.
aren't trying to nerf the world champ.
I mean, to be fair, he never got a rework for a long ass time, so Riot probably feels bad for him, right? They're like, it's just time to shine. Let him have it.
Damage coming out in the Kai'Sa a little bit there. Kai'Sa not doing too bad though. The Swain is laying out the pressure.
Yeah,
Renekton's gonna go in here. Does hit the press the attack stun. And not a lot of damage here. The Conqueror comes out, and this is where the fight starts to go in the favor. Conqueror getting in, and here it is. The Ignite's gonna counter, and Irelia going in. And the Conqueror proves big. Damage coming out. Canthus gonna pick up the counter kill. Knocked Volpe back in the tower. Double kill. What the hell?
What a W coming through there! Oh my god, getting minion block. That was insane.
Oh, Joe, why'd you come back in for that? Oh my god.
Alright, see, I told you that Irelia damage is disgusting with Conquer.
Yeah, I told
Like,
you,
what was
Conqueror's
that?
just better for both, but you wanted to say that press attack would win. Press attack be doing 20 damage
No, I didn't say it
early
would win.
game.
I just said it was not that bad on him. Yeah.
20
I
damage.
just count.
Like,
That,
Oh my
yeah, and forces him to buy Ninja Tabbies. Now he's scared in that lane. Now he's like, oh shit, alright, I done goose, what do I do, right? So, rush
he
his
has the
Ninja
Tiamat
Tabbies,
too, yeah.
by the way, so... Poseidon asking help from his jungler here. His jungler is roaming up, saying, hey, you can back, I'll wave clear. Oh no, is he gonna die to this? Oh, he's gonna kill him!
No, he's not. Oh, he is! Hits the flash, and Aatrox does have ult. Gonna try to run away here. The plant isn't there, but we have a gank onto the mid laner, and then Brixalis is going to live.
That was so good! What was that?
He
Look at
gets
the moves
out and
there.
they get the kill on the mid lane. The Talia coming in clutch again. Canthus is
my-
having a big game with that double kill and coming.
Yeah. Did you see that? He hit level 6 because of the kill XP right there. He killed him, hit 6 instantly and ulted.
Yeah, Rexall is coming out big on that Aatrox. Put this
Yeah,
man
he
on
can't.
this champion and oof.
Yeah, that was clean. Also, mid getting capped. They're like, all right, Rayleigh doesn't have ult, guy, or she doesn't have flash. Just sit in lane because I bought Ninja Tabbies. I can't really fight her, and that was. Yeah, the jungler knows what his win condition is, and he's playing through it. To be fair, top lane is doing really well too, popping off. But I don't know. Shen versus Aatrox, not a fun lane for the Shen.
Shen does have to go that Tiamat. Now this is going to be where Aatrox can actually start to dish out some damage because of that Tiamat having to be built. Bot lane though, Swain's going to go in. They're going to get a kill of their own here. Glory's going to definitely die. It's just a matter of when, and they're going to give that kill over to Irelia. Jared's Irelia is starting to get these kills though, and like I said, if the Irelia gets ahead, damage does come through.
Yeah, that was a good flash, E flash combo, or, you know, he's got him. I don't even know, wait, when did Glory use his flash? I didn't even know he was flash, but anyways, because of that, he secured it.
Oh, Poseidon has to use his taunt to get out of that fight, and he's almost down 20 CS. This is a pretty rough lane here for Sindelian. Gonna take a lot of damage. Here comes the ult. They're gonna go out of Sindelian. He's gonna ult away though.
Yeah.
Slice and motherfucking dice out.
I thought he saw her there because he like, I don't know, he positioned like he saw her, but I guess he did not see the Sidrani.
Bad Boys is playing much of their style though this time. They're gonna go. I don't know what Talia is doing.
I think he
here.
ulted the
Talia
wrong way
is
there.
in the bad spot here. Swain gonna try to pick up a kill. They're gonna give it over a shutdown to Jaren, and this is not the person again you want these to get to. What was that?
I think he messed up and
Yeah,
he got too ambitious. He tried to cut them off, jumped the other way, but he jumped the wrong way, and he didn't realize. I don't think he realized his mid laner was actually getting collapsed on by 2 people.
That was unfortunate, and this Swain Zyra lane is paying off for them though. They're gonna pull him in. That's gonna be one dead Nami. So
Probably dead.
So this kill lane is working for them.
The plants. Oh no, she lived. Last tick of ignite. Flash heal burnt right there, by the way. So a lot to get out of there.
Bad Boys is in the driver's seat, and they are playing through that bot lane pretty well this game. Sindelian just no damage, and there it is. W to press the attack. It doesn't matter, because here comes Irelia. No flash, nothing, no ult. That's one dead crocodile.
Yeah, I don't think this is a good matchup for Nectin anymore. She just got so many kills. Although she didn't get to buy anything, look at her buy now. Oh, Joe dying over here.
Let's see if Rixalis can close it up here.
Q up in 1
Does
second.
have Q, another Q coming up. Can't hit it though. The E is not there, and the slow comes out. First tower being picked up, and this is where Bad Boys shines. Getting that first tower in the bot lane. Swain huge lead. Jared big in the mid lane.
I think I don't even know what you do now. Do you just swap if you're a Necton? Say, hey, you know, like, we're both losing lanes. Can I go top? You go mid, Aatrox? Like, what do you do in this situation? I feel
Honestly, I think you gotta hold out. A lot of mistakes in this Renekton pick, though. I will say, like, we went the press, did go Ninja Tabbies, which you would think would be fine, but when you're playing against Conqueror, it's a little hard, and especially as a Conqueror auto attacker. Like, I really just
not feeling the matchup right now. It's not looking good at all for the Renekton. He keeps eating those stuns.
Eats the stuns and just does not have the damage.
And just after that dies. Yeah, eats the stuns, lets her Q to him, ult Q. He keeps dying because of that. He needs to stop eating the stuns and maybe he can do something after that.
So big, getting so big. It looks like they could try to do something on
King
Swain here, but that's one dead Talia. Swain is trying to push it in as hard as he can now, but here is Rex Solace on that Aatrox. We'll see if they do anything. Presses Q, does a little bit of damage. Sendillion's ult is ticked out, but nothing's gonna happen.
No ult on the Aatrox though. I don't know why I don't think he needed a TP there. He should have just waited.
Necton could get caught out here. Does pretty much dinky damage.
Gets hit again.
Here comes Shen. Shen's coming on the wings, and now they are behind him. Here's the flash throw onto Nami.
What was that damage?
This Irelia is calling the game now. One dead Croc. Rexalis is still here. iGlory soon to follow. This is the complete opposite of last game. Bad Boys playing their style of play, and they are doing it so well. Look at the gold lead, 11 minutes.
So well. I feel like they practiced the Swain Zyra bot lane with Irelia mid. I feel like this and Shen top. I feel like this comp in general, they've practiced this.
How many times have I feel like they played this comp?
Yeah, they play this a lot, and it's crazy. I don't think you should put Renekton into it, though. I'll just say that.
I wouldn't even say it's that. Like, just made the mistake with the pressy attack, so it's losing the fights, got ignited, and got that trade. Was a little bit behind, but went for the tabbies. Because he went for the tabbies, lacked the damage.
He also got a kill though. He got the Taliyah back right after.
He got the kill then, but then Irelia started getting gold through other lanes.
Yeah, exactly, but that's truly not his fault, right? That's more of miscommunication.
Yeah, I'm saying, that's the typical Bad Boys though. Get mid in a decent place, put him bot. Like, a lot of teams just don't respect that.
That's the thing is, like, teams need to be like. Bad Boys' playstyle is definitely their roam, and you gotta be ready for that mid lane roaming.
Now the Zyra pick did do its worst, so while it does, it felt like cheese. It's just like I feel like their team comp is good, but Zyra's a little cheesy, but it worked. Like the E's came out, and I feel like the Nami pick wasn't actually that great for it, anyways. Like I was thinking about it, I'm like, Nami.
I don't think both the supports were great, but Zyra did what she needed to do, and she got that Swain fed. She got him ahead in CS. That's all that matters at the end of the day, right? So,
yeah. I would say the team got it ahead. It's just she just allowed the Swain to do whatever. Look at that damage, though.
Yeah, I mean, if Aatrox ends up losing this game, I feel like he did so much in this game. It's kind of unfortunate. He played really well. Could have maybe done more, carried his team somehow, but
they going for their bans this game, going with the same bans, especially when they're playing against blue side. I feel like you're making mistakes. If you're making the same bans in both sides, especially when you're playing against the first pick,
I agree.
Mistake.
No, but they changed it. They banned the Urgot though. That's a big change.
I'm talking about Vortex.
Vortex. Gotcha.
Ban the more. What else they banned? They banned the Casio and then something. Tower coming out though, and Aatrox trying to stay alive here, but here comes Big Daddy Swain trying to go through the team.
Swain
coming in. Here's Shen. Not gonna matter though. Herald is doing some damage here, and this Renekton pick is now completely worthless. Like actually useless. Taking goes in, slices
the Renekton becomes useless, pretty much. Like you can't fight anyone or anything.
No items completed.
No items. Yeah.
Trinity
so and he doesn't skill. Like this is kind of done though, right? Yeah.
Oh, they're gonna try to go on to that Sejuani, but she's just gonna queue away there. You don't want anything to do
Aurelia's
with that.
coming!
Oh, Irelia sidestepping that, trying to do damage to her.
Remax
But what's
stun!
going to happen? The stun comes out! Irelia monster flash! Oh, force people! What the fuck?
My God!
Flash that out!
4-man! Oh, what the?
Brother.
Look at the moves, guys! What
Oh
the fuck?
my god, y'all gotta clip that. Someone has to clip the flashback
They
to
forfeit!
FF 15 minutes! We're going to a game 3! Oh my god, what a fiesta!
What a fiesta. Aurelia fucking excels in those kind of fiestas right there. Holy shit, Flash. Oh, that was amazing. Alright. Someone clip that. Play of the fucking... Ah, damn, that was
Man,
crazy.
so the cheesy bot lane works, and it does. It worked, and I feel like they just...
They did.
They do jump the gun a little bit on certain picks, but they did it. They Bad Boys played so well in Vortex. They're gonna have to swallow a huge loss. That is a huge loss. 0-4-0, I glory. Rough game for him. Unable to do anything. I'm really interested to see
Rough
what
game
they're
for
gonna ban
everyone.
here.
Yeah, 0-4 on almost. Look at them. Like they're yeah. No, bad game for everyone in general. Truly. So they just need to step it up and ban the Aurelia. No, I'm just kidding. You got to pick properly into it. I don't think you really need to ban that champion. You just need to pick. Let's not see our Renekton again. Or if we do, I don't know.
That was a rough game. I mean, like he just didn't play right. I'm telling you, you don't realize.
Yeah, he got hit by the he got hit by the stuns a lot too.
How much
I watched
Conqueror
that
means
every time. It was kind of unfortunate.
You can't beat Conqueror without Conqueror though. Like,
Yeah.
it outclasses Press the Attack, sadly. But yeah. That is one
Yeah,
thing
that
Glory did
was,
bring up. He was getting hit by pretty much every Swaney. The whole bot lane, Nami was just pressed so far up, and
I told you, no, but I don't know how he burned his flash early on, and then all of a sudden Swain just flashes on him and ease him. Yeah, you need to dodge the ease, and I feel like T Crank played that really well. His never moves are point that game.
I'm really interested to see what they're gonna ban here because I just have a feeling they're gonna bait into.
So
bans.
everyone can play Swain now. I feel like who's gonna get the Swain? Is it gonna be Sindelian or is it gonna be T Crank?
So they are on
That's
blue
what they
team
fired
this
at.
time. They're
Yeah.
on blue team now. There is something Rixalis, if he can get that Aatrox skin, is huge, and the Shen really wasn't.
I don't think Aatrox is gonna see the light of day. I think that champ is that's it. That's all we've seen.
So what are they
He's
gonna
not-
ban?
you're not-
They're gonna ban the Aatrox. They're gonna ban Urgot. They're gonna leave.
Yeah. They're gonna ban Aatrox, Urga, and they're gonna do Morgana. No, wait, that's their team. They're gonna do.
Yeah, I was like.
Yeah, what can they do exactly?
So then they're gonna leave up. They could ban the Casio. They've shown that they really don't want to play. Oh wait, no, that's their team. Wait, no, it isn't. Yeah. Who have they been banning? They
I don't even
banned.
remember.
They banned the
My
first
memory
game. They
is
banned. Okay, so they banned the Urgot and they banned Zaya. So there was Urgot, Zaya.
Oh
and-
yeah, Zaya, you're right.
and who's the
Urga,
third
Zaya.
ban?
Yeah, you're right. The third ban was Urga, Zaya. It wasn't Camille. Camille was in the next banning phase.
Who the hell was it? Oh my god. Urgot, Zaya.
Okay, now I need to what the fuck was it? Hold up. Is there a way to check this? How do you check this? Where do teams post their wins and stuff? Maybe it's there.
Well, you can look at the old VOD.
Oh, proof of win. Here we go. I don't think they do it. Yeah, they just wait. Damn.
Oh, they banned.
I don't know what the last ban is. I can't
Akali.
remember. You're right.
But that's a
Akali.
poo ban. I feel that was a straight poo
Yeah,
ban.
no,
So
that was.
they
yeah.
are good. They banned out the Aatrox instead of the Akali, and they got themselves a good draft. They ban out the Zaya again if they want. And they got themselves 2 good bans. It forces 2 S tiers out. Don't know what that Akali ban was anyways. We won't talk about it. But
they need to ban Aatrox instead of Akali. I feel like their top laner needs more respect than they're kind of giving him. He's definitely in a different fucking class compared to Joe. Let's go back to that 4-man Irelia tilting them to forfeit.
Flashes. He flashes out of the fight to hit all 4.
He Qs into the Nami, Qs twice into them enemy team, flashes, and then ults. Like, at that moment, you just forfeit, and holy, big fucking plays. Yeah.
Rixalis is back on his main account.
Why did he go back on his main account? Does he not want champions or something?
What the fuck? Blue side, we playing this one. We'll see what they do though. Sindillion definitely showed that he was not. I don't think he was comfortable on that, and I don't think Kais is a champion just always first pick like that though. Like Varus is still there.
No, I feel like nobody utilizes Varus truly in P Cup. Like, I'll be honest here, right? You need Varus is good, but he needs the team to play around him, right? If you want to use his ult properly, and nobody does, and to get advantage, right? Because his mid game is good. Yeah, I think Kais is definitely the superior champion. She can build her whichever way you want. I would love to go into spectate.
I would love to go into spectate.
There we go. I finally did it.
Okay. 1-1. We got ourselves a best of 3.
All right. I told you. Every game we cast, dude, it's what the fuck? It never ends quick. We never cast a quick game.
That was a quick game.
Actually, you're right. But I mean,
15 minutes quick.
It's never 2-0. It's always like there's always a third game. So can we play this?
After that game,
wait,
I'm
they're
hoping
swapping junglers? No, wait, no, they're not. Okay, I'm just curious because.
About? You know what's so weird is that Canthus had that early start on Talia, then completely inted it, and then went into straight.
Yeah, he completely. Yeah. He had the lead. He was playing so well. He came back mid, got mid, killed her, and then he ulted, killing himself, walling himself into the enemy team.
He's got the last week's Amumu blue play rubbed off on him. He's like, wait a second.
No, was it him? I don't think it was him.
No, not him, but it rubbed off on him.
It rubbed off on him. I see. Yeah.
Never forget. Never forget.
Yeah. Forever tilted. Dragon Trainer Heimer. Is that even out yet? Oh, it is. Damn, that skin is nice. Casters, we're ready. Go.
Here we go, going into game 3, and I expect to see Joe on that Jack's top or Yasuo.
Yeah,
Yasuo.
I wish I
He said he was going to play Yasuo in one of these games. I'm not seeing no Yasuo yet.
Yeah. Let's see these bans. I mean, typical.
I have a feeling they're going to ban exactly what I said, though. Urgot, Aatrox, maybe Zaya.
They started off with the Morgana. They're going to do, what did they do first? They did Urgot. Zaya first.
All the dissers. Nah, they'll still probably ban it. They may try to bait out the top lane bans. But, maybe, they could leave. They could leave both up and then get Urgot. But,
they need a ban Irelia. Xin Zhao!
They're like, we're playing the same game. We're running it back. We banned Cassio third.
I think he misclicked there. I think that's a misclick.
No. They banned all 3 games against Ropey.
They didn't ban Xin Zhao last game, did they?
Yeah, they did.
My God, okay. If you think Xin Zhao's an issue, but, I mean, he kind of is super annoying.
Decent on they banned the same 3 bans. This is 3 games in a row on blue and red side.
Aurelia's open though, and they can flex it, but
Are they gonna go for the first pick, Irelia?
yeah, let's see it. They can
Oh
flex
my
this
God, what
shit.
is this meme? Urgot's taking out, so Joe can't play Aatrox. Let's see
No,
if they ban
Aatrox is
him.
gonna be.
Oh,
Aurelia gone. Oh,
Aatrox
no.
is up, and Irelia's
Yeah, Aatrox
there. So
And they first pick it. Just first pick
first
that
pick
shit.
in the Troxay.
So Sion is up, Ornn is up, Mundo. I haven't seen that champion in forever. I don't think we're gonna see him. So Mundo doesn't go where he pleases.
Mundo, I
Sadly,
feel like would
it's
get
meta.
shit on against Aatrox.
Yeah.
Oh, Camille. That's going to be a Camille jungle?
No.
Could it be? Could it be? Could it be? I want to see Ropey on that aggressive Camille
If
jungle.
we see
Okay.
Charlie go... Remember he went Camille mid last time? Oh my god, please.
But they have
No
done
way.
it. Ropey does like the gank bot like level 2 with that Camille.
Okay, we see a Varus here. No.
Varus?
Give me that
Oh, Ezreal. The new Ezreal, which I feel like...
There's no
is
way
still
they'd pick this
still
champion when
blue.
Kai'Sa's open. Kai'Sa's open. There's no way. They're memeing.
Kai'Sa isn't even the godly though. Varus.
Alright,
So
there
they're
we
going
go.
for the Varus. I kind of do like the Varus because I think they expect the Kai'Sa to get picked. So you know you might as well. I mean, it's like they pick Kai'Sa every. Oh no, they didn't first game, but they picked
No, they didn't.
they picked Kai'Sa last game. It's up.
Yeah.
They want to
They
take
picked
the
Kai'Sa
Varus.
last game,
so-
and then the red team or Bad Boys picked Kai'Sa the other game. So the first game.
I'm really
so-
interested why they just didn't do the Swain again. Like they
Yeah, I
they
know,
could have
right?
just did the Swain again.
Yeah. I think they just flexing the Camille, taking away from the jungler,
Picking
and
the
now
Gragas, but
they could flex that Gragas, right? That could be a support Gragas, by the way, or a jungle. You never know.
I feel like Bad Boys should just did the Swain again. I don't know. I feel
Hey,
like
I told you. What did I tell you? I told you Swain's gonna be contested. It's
Yeah, but
all about who's gonna get it, right?
And
Vortex
frickin-
ended up getting it.
Vortex just has no... Do it. You lock it in now.
No, there's no way.
You
He's
lock
gonna-
it in now.
He's gonna go Syndra again, I think.
No, I think this is for me. It's for me because the dude
Wait.
said he was gonna play Yasuo.
Wait, he went for Shen? He decided to do the same matchup? He got smashed!
But they do have Camille this time.
Yeah, but it's not a fun... I know! Okay, yeah. Shen, Camille, Galio, AIDS comp. Actually, it could be a Shen support.
Well,
be
Galio
honest.
could get banned out. Could be a Shen support. I mean, I
And
wouldn't
they
put
do
it
other
past
guys up.
Nahor, the guy that has the champion. I mean, not
Yeah, he
all of his
plays
champions
anything.
are at his top level. He has some champions that are clearly better than the others, but
Yeah, but he plays anything.
he'll be playing Garen support. But watch out, he'll be playing Azir
I don't know about
support.
that one.
He'll be playing Azir support.
Wait, I added Azir support. My old support.
Game
2K
5
played that
playoffs.
Azir at the band.
Yeah, they
Cassiopeia band.
Same bands. They run the same bands. Like Kai'Sa,
Yeah.
they don't want him playing Xerath. They don't want him playing nothing. So we'll see if
Yeah.
they leaves him with the Syndra again, if he wants to pick it, or if they even ban Syndra.
No, they did it. They have to ban it here, or they have to do Oriana or something. I don't know what he plays after that because they went into his shop. What?
Wow.
Huh?
But
I guess he scared them
Gragas
off
is-
with that buy.
But Gragas is picked unless they think it's Gragas support.
I told you it's a flex. Yeah,
It
Gragas
is
can
a
be flex.
It is a flex. I think Gragas support is good, yeah, but
I
it
feel
really
like
depends
mind
on
games.
who you have with ADC.
Yeah, exactly. But the ADC can pick
Lucian.
whoever you want now.
Lucian is here. I think Lucian has some ability. Lucian has some ability. I don't really know up against their team comp actually, but
So Shen can be flex too here, or like we said, right? So hopefully they show their mid laner here. I know they want to give him the matchup, but it's into Swain. They already know that. So hide that top laner for Joe. Hopefully it's not a Shen top again. There we go. Yeah,
it
I
is
told
a
you.
flex. Like yeah, he does play everything, but
Yeah, that's what he needed. You can't play Shen into that again. You're just gonna get like it's not fun. Please
I don't know if Ornn does him much better though. Ornn.
Yeah, I mean Ornn can just wave clear fast. I think better than without buying a fucking Tiamat.
We'll see Jin.
No.
Jin into that team comp.
Wait,
you
Jin
are
into that
trying.
team comp is nuts. Yeah, that's
You
crazy.
are not thinking
Hopefully
this.
they give him Kench though.
Jin
If he gets,
into Shen and Ornn though.
if he gets Tom Kench here though, he should be
Even
fine.
even with Ken, Shen and Ornn, Camille.
Yeah, I think it should be fine. I think it should be fine even with Kench. Yeah,
but
with Kench.
but Camille's actually a big counter because Jin is actually normally really fast, so he can run away from tanks.
Yeah, but as long as he eats him while Camille.
yeah, but then you're losing the lane. Like you're choosing.
Okay, so I told you it is a support Gragas, right?
Okay, so I do like that it's Gragas and not the Tom Kench because I don't think it's good. I don't think picking Tom Kench for them is good just because they would lose the lane and it gives Bad Boys the win condition with Camille to dive.
That's true, but Jin is not good either, though. That's the thing. Like, how are you gonna put Jin in this game, right? Like, what are you gonna do?
I actually like.
Cassidy
Yeah, I don't
too?
think
That's
it.
nuts.
Let's see if they pick the Cassidy. I was bringing up earlier. Cassidy is one of my favorite champions right now. That fleet footwork, it's absolutely insane. Absolutely.
I don't know.
Insane.
This is like
fleet footwork, Cassidy and bust. See if he goes
this is
TP though.
crazy.
Most likely will. Graves jungle though. Did he go fleet last week?
I'm not a fan. Yeah, he did. He went fleet.
It was a fleet. So, and we saw a lot of. That was a game they lost. Because they won on Tally and Camille, so he lost.
Yep.
And we actually saw the damage not come through. Like, remember that?
I know.
People live with like 50 HP.
50 HP because he didn't have Thunderlords or Electrocute.
Thunderlords. We're going way back.
Sorry, I'm stuck on
www.waybackmachine.com.
Did I just say Electrocute? I don't know. They fucking look the same. Except for it's red instead of blue.
Dude, sometimes I wish I could go back. Just go back.
You just used to play Jackson shit and used to use that what was it up top they used to use? God, I forgot.
Ferocity?
Yeah.
What was it called?
Was it Fervor? It was called Fervor.
Yeah.
Fervor Battle. I used to
Fervor,
use that garbage. Holy.
I actually didn't play Jax like that though. I went Thunderlords Jax.
Oh, okay.
Because at that point you needed to be bursty. Everyone went Fervor. I went Thunderlords. But anyways, look at teleport, double teleport mid, teleport top. Both junglers, they're running the smite. They are being smart. They're both running the smite.
Yeah, so both teams here flexing. Like, that was actually really good mind games, I feel like. Really good team. They played this really well with the picking. I would give Bad Boys' team comp more like an edge because they picked Jin into Camille.
Shen is pretty weak early game though against Gragas, so Gragas support
Gragas is
disturbing.
Yeah, early games Gragas is like just ratios and his damage is nuts.
Yeah, that
he body slams you, you W's, Q's, you're just gonna die.
Yeah, he's got the aftershock too, and he's fucking nutty.
Yeah, but the thing is,
I wonder if Sindelian's going grass this time. It's a melee mid laner. I think he's going to.
The thing is, after that though, that's where like Shen shines. After 6, when he gets a bit beefier, and they have the team fighting team, right? They have Ornn, they have Camille. Shen just wants to hit 6 so he can ult the Camille so they can camp Sindelian. You know what's gonna happen, right? Obviously, because Camille. So yeah, we'll see what happens here, guys. It's a very interesting team comp, but I definitely think Bad Boys have the better team comp here.
Ornn Aatrox. We'll see if Rexalis can try to. Bleeding last game. I felt bad for Rexalis is just up there slaying and his team just like
played that so well.
We're gonna lose.
He got ganked. He played that as well as he could possibly play it, right? And yeah, ended up losing that game, which is unfortunate. What can you do? You know. Hopefully,
I think Bad Boys has a better team comp though by a mile. I don't even know if I really like Graves anymore.
I don't think so either. I think the nerfs on that champion
and the Dark Harvest
have been huge, and Dark Harvest have been like a mess. In my opinion, I think it's a massive hit. I feel like the base damage reduction is like sizable as fuck. 5% damage? I think it's like totals up to 5% decrease in his overall damage. Pretty sure, which is like nuts. I don't know. I'm just saying.
Graves is crazy.
It doesn't sound like insanely impactful, but I think it is for considering, for champion. I don't know. He does like, I don't know. It's crazy. I personally think he's not like super bad anymore.
Yeah, he's not really that great after all the changes. But Sindelian, Swain vs. Casson, that's gonna be a key matchup. Mid lane is the key matchup to watch for any team that goes up against Bad Boys. We'll see how they.
And we've had Swain all 3 games, by the way, and he's 2-0 so far. He has a 100% win rate so far. Hopefully, you can keep that, right? Swain can keep that. Yeah.
There's a 66% chance he wins this game. So, looking at this.
Yeah, that pulse fire Shen looks
We
nice.
do have the grasp. So, same, we got the electrocute Aatrox, grasp Ornn. Did go fleet on Graves again. Camille going to press the attack. Swain has the grasp. Fleet footwork on Caston, doing it perfectly. Jin going fleet footwork, not going for the hail of blades.
It got nerfed on him. I feel
yeah,
like.
it did. Yeah, it did get nerfed, didn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty not that great anymore. Like they said it was a quote unquote bug, but I don't know. They kept it in the game for so long. I didn't consider it a bug. But I feel like Blade on hail of garbage on him now. You have to go swift or you have to go fleet footwork. Anyways, yeah.
And Gragas change. I think that's a mistake. I don't think you don't go Relic Shield. You go the AP item when you go that Gragas. You want that extra AP.
Yeah.
That's what all the players do right now.
Because his early damage is nuts.
You want the early damage. Like
I agree. You go with the AP. I feel
the
like
W and Aftershock pretty much make you impossible to kill early game. Like you press W, you stun them. You're not taking any damage for a few seconds. Like you won't.
Yep.
And that's where the issue is, that where Shen's weak is that even if Shen goes in, he kind of has to get both, because if Gragas turns it back on the Varus,
and you max body slam, right? So you body slam's gonna be up very more often than you think. So yeah.
See what they start here though. Camille starting on blue side, so blue side start to blue. Nope, mirroring. Okay, I don't know why I was thinking it was Aatrox jungle. I looked at Aatrox. I'm like, it's Aatrox jungle. But yeah, so mirroring the starts on.
No, wait, they swapped. Aatrox went mid.
Oh, they are. We gotta change that. Versalis is going mid versus the Casadine. Now, Aatrox, I played this matchup earlier. Aatrox Casson, it's an interesting one.
How does that go? Have you
Okay, so Aatrox does win it, but if you do, like I said with the fleet footwork, Casson can survive through the lane. Through fleet footwork and constant Q spam. Especially early game. If you go Presence of the Mind in this matchup, if you knew about it, because you can try to keep your damage up a little higher instead of going, try off the stun! What the hell coming in? And this is Loker's coming with the
massive body slam, but that was way too ambitious.
Yeah, I mean...
Good damage, though.
Wow. I'm glad they did something, but I feel like their level 1 damage was great. Fleet footwork! Right here. See, right here, this is where the Aatrox does it. You can't get in range. You do lose the lane, but it's like you don't get ripped apart unless you choose
So
to.
do you see that? Do you see that their Vortex's head is bugged? On top of them, they're bugged. They have Camille's ulti or whatever that is. What is it? Her passive? I don't know what that is.
No, it's her passive to see what damage they do. Damage source they do. It'll show that all game.
Yeah, is that how it works?
Yeah, that's what damage type they are. So she'll get a damage shield.
I've never seen that before on Spectate. That's so weird.
But right here, this is the Jin and Gragas. They get that early gank off, and of course, Jin does do pretty well early game. The stun comes out though, and there's really nothing that he can do because Varus has to be. Varus has to be pretty safe here.
If he walked up there, he would have got body slammed and he would have died. But still, no flash on Gragas, but flash on Varus. They didn't use anything, so that's good.
Yeah, they didn't use anything. Flash down. Not a
no
big
heal either. They didn't even use heal.
Not a big flash though. It's I mean, that's probably.
No, it's not the biggest flash.
He will have it up for 6, so that's what's good is that.
Exactly.
Gragas wants flash up at 6.
As long as Camille doesn't come now, which she won't, you're good.
So they are coming.
This is what they needed, though. They needed to focus the fall in, and they are.
Yeah, they do have the Jin. They do have the Jin Gragas, so they do have a stronger early game lane in general. Just because the Shen is kind of hard to pull off all the time, because I mean, you really can only E every now and then and play defensively. Yeah. So
yep, he can only taunt.
And if you make one mistake, it's rough. Mid lane though, Caston's doing fine. He's pretty healthy, like I said. He does have the corrupting potion.
Oh my god, do you see that top lane's grasp Swain versus he just keeps autoing him with the grasp.
Damage coming down onto Shen.
But Jin takes a lot of damage in return.
It does take a lot of damage there. Huh? That Gragas pretty healthy, but does not have mana.
Yeah. See, this is where Spell Thieves would have come in handy too. Yeah.
Camille, though, not
We got
making an early game gank yet, so
that 25% mana regen.
it's a lot. It's a lot more.
It
than
is.
you think.
More than you think, yeah.
Jin has a slight lead, not big. Mid lane, Rexalis is leading a little bit, but Caston is doing a decent time. Handling that. Camille is in the mid lane, and Rexalis dodges the Camille
he
with
didn't
E.
even flash. He just dodged it with his Q and E.
Look at this Swain with this grass,
He
bro.
just autoing him, dude. This
Almost
is
a 20
hilarious.
CS lead. That's actually a big lead. I mean, you expect. Here we go, Camille in the bot lane, though. Gragas is going to press W and take, like, no damage.
Yeah, Greg's
Gonna
no
try to
flash,
walk away.
but he's
Doesn't
out.
have the flash. Does the body slam, and they're going to turn it back on to Ropey. But they can't do damage. Here it comes. Rexella's first blood. They're going to try to turn it on to Nahor here on that Shen. That's going to be a double kill onto Rexalis' Aatrox. And right there is just that invulnerable Urgot. I mean, Urgot. Urgot.
Urgot, yeah. Now that was like they tried to make a play, but it was so late because Vortex were ready for that. Like they were ready for the TP. Graves was there. Like it was a bit too much.
Yeah, this is kind of makes me almost feel like game one, right? With the huge kind of feels like you're pushing a little too far, and this is the second time. Game one, Jarvan, like right there, Camille pretty much had to get so close to the tower. I mean, Gragas pressed W, doesn't take a lot of damage, and then hits the body slam.
Yeah.
Aftershock initiates, so he's pretty much...
I feel like he didn't want to hit that body slam. He wanted to get away, but he still hit it. So he got lucky with that, but hey,
Yeah, he
it
did
didn't
get lucky.
matter.
They're almost
He did get lucky.
2,000 gold ahead, though.
Who is?
Vortex almost 2. Oh, I don't have the teams wrong. The right fucking thing. My
By
God.
the way, don't forget, Cassidy canceled this TP in there. He wasn't 6. I think he just told his team, sorry, you guys are dead. I'm not gonna help you. See ya, nerds. And he's gonna pick up this blue buff here.
Sorry guys, I fixed it. Sorry about that.
Wait, what was the problem?
Oh, I didn't have the scoreboard lined up right. Like the not the people, but like
The
the
names?
score on the top. Vortex.
Oh, okay, on the top, gotcha.
But Swain up here. Now this is where Ornn starts doing okay in the lane, though. Is that he starts getting the magic resistance, and Swain does have the mana item, luckily, so he can probably fight
Yeah,
it.
he's
Gragas
gonna
coming
push him
in, does hit it, but here comes the
my
Shanti coming
God.
out. Damage coming, and Gragas just not
My
playing around. Has the flash.
God.
T-Crank, no
I feel
flash.
like-
Whoa, Jared makes the aggressive play of ulting in. That
don't know
was
about ulting in
questionable.
But they played that so well, waiting out the Shen W and for the
Loker
last
does have
crit.
flash. Huge damage coming out in the Shen. And this lane is coming big.
No.
Here comes the ult, picks up one. Can we
He's
see
gonna
more
die.
though? Loker's walking in, trying to do as much damage. Hits that. Gonna knock him in the stun. Perfect, beautiful play there with the Gragorsi.
Well played. That was very wow. Synergy
Oh,
on these two.
Yeah, he waited. He waited.
He
till
waited. Yeah, till he hits the body. Yeah, they're crazy.
Oh, Sedilion's going in top, and here comes Canthus
There you go.
on that Graves. Gonna most likely be one dead.
Just that flash.
Sedillion,
He's
though,
dead. He's
gonna
dead.
take the trade-off kill. Joe picks up one. Joe picks up one.
Yeah.
Oh, in the bot lane, though. See, this is the Shen is just struggling in this lane. You know, he does have that nice, he has had a few good defensive W's to stop the damage, but the
Who has?
Gragas, oh, the Shen. The Gragas
The
is
thing
just
is,
so
they're
powerful.
this is Greg. Yeah, AP Gregs is way too strong, and the lead they got kind of snowballed it. I feel like
Yeah, and
that
you got,
Camille kind of
what's Jin? How much money does Jin have right now?
Jin has 3,700
oh,
right now.
so he's, oh no,
Like-
like on, how much is he sitting on?
Oh, he's sitting on 1.4.
Okay, doesn't have Storm Razor yet.
He has enough to buy double long swords. Yep, there it is.
Look at this lane. Scepter, Dagger, Swiftness, BF, double long. Oof. And one thing to note there is that they didn't use any sums in that fight. Bot lane. Gragas they just did it. They just beat the shit out of him.
Yeah.
Walking up, body slamming. There's nothing that Shen can do about it.
Nope. Like you can't. What can you do? You can't do anything. Even though I feel like the Greg should have got abused more because he started Relic. You don't really. But didn't really matter at the end.
Yeah. Oh, Aatrox missed in the first one, but does hit. See, Jared keeps trying to get aggressive to dodge the third one, but it won't.
Yeah,
but what
it
does
won't
that matter? His auto attacks
Yeah.
still do damage, and you're Cassidon. He isn't doing really that bad in the lane, though. He is not doing bad. The fleet footwork
At all,
keeping him alive.
But I mean, he's just trading. He's just taking bad trades. Not doing bad though.
But is definitely losing the lane. Of course, Aatrox getting that beautiful TP off to really start the game going for Vortex. 3,000
Yeah,
gold
good.
lead.
Good TP by them. Good TP by or not good TP. Good trade, like good lane swap by them though. By Vortex.
Yeah, it was a really nice lane swap for them. Oh, what the
Yeah.
heck is wrong with this? I don't know. I keep trying to click that. It doesn't work. But yeah, this Shen pick not proven to be too good now. They haven't done too much right now though. Their lane's kind of stagnating a little bit. No aggressive plays being made yet. And one pick that isn't been doing much is a Camille. Struggled on its early game gank, and it's kind of just Ropia has pretty much been nowhere to be found.
Yeah.
Just farming away, but Graves does have a slight lead here, and looks like they could be trying to die. Maybe just trying to get some pressure down. Utilize the Swain's winning pressure. Damage coming down on the Cassid and gonna get sucked back in. Camille just missing that Camille there. She almost got knocked out. Here we go. We got so much going on to Cassid here, but Shen's coming in, and it looks like a meme here, but they're going to get this kill or try to get this kill on the Cassid. They don't get it. Here comes Camille, gonna turn it on the Graves here, coming in with the double leg slice. I forgot what that shit's called. But
Yeah,
Mike,
they tried
what a
to four-man him
fiesta
there. Yeah, they tried to four-man him there, but it didn't. Like that was too much. That was too deep, and they ended up paying for it.
Oh, here we go. The 1v1. T-Crank gonna try to get there. Hits the ult. Oh, here comes the whole team, though. Camille's gonna probably pick up another one here. That's a big shutdown. That's gonna go over to Camille. 2 kills for her. And this is Bad Boys trying to get back in this game. And some Fiesta.
Really good TP, yeah, Fiesta. This is what we go for.
We got the Fiesta.
Yeah, this is what we live for.
Oh my god, in the bot lane though, Gragas is going for the 1v1. Kenny Giddy's trying to get it here, but he's gonna get caught out. Camille's could pick up 3 here. Most likely will. Another kill going over to Camille. That's 3 kills. What the fiesta is going on?
They're throwing their lead.
Vortex has thrown out the how-to manual playing League. Oh, now Graves going and gonna pick up one. Poor T-Crank. Poor T-Crank.
T-Crank's just like, what the fuck? I'm done with this game. Holy shit.
Does have a questionable back though. Shouldn't have backed there, and I think this is gonna lead them for that to get first tower in the bottom.
No, but like, who does that? Flash. What is this?
Oh, let's see if they can stop this. Looks like they're not going to. That's gonna be another first tower. Meanwhile, though, Sandillion was farming in this top lane. He's pretty big. He's 117 CS. He's got the Rod of Ages again. Hits the E on the way back. Does a little bit of damage, but not too much.
Yeah, you're hitting. Yeah, he already has Spectre's Cal. He's already yeah, he's too tanky. Cal, he's already too tanky.
Oh, look at that. Rexalis, though, trying to do damage in that fight, and Jared was just doing such a nice job of kiting them around.
A lot of damage.
And it only goes up from there. Oh, Sandillion getting engaged on by Joe's Ord.
It doesn't matter. He's just laughing at him, saying, "Haha, I've grasped 2."
I want to know how many times he's procced it.
The grass battle. This is awesome.
This could be 2 towers though coming up. It kind of reminds me of game 1 a little. Bad Boys did play a little bit more sloppy from Vortex. Oh, this taunt comes out.
Varus has ult. If you walk up, you're gonna die here. He wants to walk up.
Swain does have TP, does have that flash. Ornn does not. That was key last time. Ornn coming in clutch. Oh, gonna try to go in. Misses the body slam. Hits the ult, but what's that really matter at that point?
Oh my god, there's so.
Oh, Jared going in on that Cassidon. Gonna try to get saved by the shed, but what's it matter? He jumps in 1v4.
I think Jared right there is like, guys, I carried so hard last game. His brain kind of turned off right there. I don't know what that was. He's upset, maybe.
Yeah,
that was a bit too like. Yeah, that's when you question mark him right there. That's when you throw out the question marks. More than one, probably. Like that was interesting.
Oh my god, game 3. Oh, this is been, at least it's been a lot. We got some Fiesta going on. Harold gonna be trying to take care.
This is like the Fiesta as fuck. This is what I like to see. This is what I live for real. This is entertaining. Not that kind of Fiesta. You don't want to int free, right? Like he kind of inted there.
Yeah.
But I mean,
he kind of inted there. You don't want to. You want to like an entertaining Fiesta.
You want to exactly. You want to flash in the raves on a Varus that has 1 P. Yeah, that's what you want to do. But you don't want to like int. You don't want to ult in as Cassidon right there. That's kind of troll. That's more trolling than being.
What about last week with the AFK Sin just sitting in mid lane? You gave
okay.
that Fiesta.
Yeah, that one was just troll as well. That was more troll. I don't know. These games are getting every week. They just seem to get better and better when it comes to Fiesta.
What was Joe slowed by? Oh, Swain.
W.
Yeah.
Yeah, Swain.
Swain. Ornn
Vision
does
of the
have.
Empire or whatever.
Ornn does have that one good item built though.
Yo, he has the mask.
He pretty much takes
helm.
literally no damage now from Swain.
Yeah. Yep.
Aatrox's great.
Zero
This
damage.
is a triple AD comp though, and he only has the tabbies to defend against that. Doesn't have a lot of HP yet, and doesn't have aftershock for that of tanking.
Oh, Wild Gragas is here, just roaming, clearing. They want this Baron vision.
Kind of missed
by
the
looks of
pike.
it.
Kind of missed the pike and Vaughn's
He kinda,
top lane
yeah.
brand. Like this is. But yeah, I have to say though, this is they're turning around. This feels so much like game 1. For,
No, they didn't throw.
Vortex.
They just threw. I feel like Vortex kind of threw it.
What do you mean? They're about 6,000.
They definitely threw it. Not cut. Oh,
Who threw it?
they were.
I'm confused. Sedillia's gonna die here, but I'm still confused.
No, they were not. They didn't throw, but they kind of like misplayed. They could have been.
How is he alive? I'm just kidding. He's still alive. What in the motherfucker? What the fuck is this game? That's gonna be a dead shed. What in the hell? Oh my god! I thought he was dead even after
Grasp Swain guy. That's why you take it.
What the
Alright?
fuck? Oh my god! Sedillia drops the stopwatch, casually 1v3 it up here, and oh my god, Bad Boys is just.
This guy just won't die. Die.
Holy shit! Holy! I honestly can't believe he just did
I think
it
they
that
needed one
easily.
more person in there. I think they needed Cassidon. Crazy.
I don't know. They've had bad luck with the Cassidon. Cassidon's gonna TP here to defend against this Herald. He's gonna get engaged on! Huge
God,
fucking
massive.
damage! Swain, 100% picker Bane.
Yo, this guy, this Gragas is actually popping off. You can't even tell that he's a jungle main. He's just playing supports like, you know, oh my god.
Well, I mean, Gragas, he does have a good Gragas. Loker is a good
that's
Gragas,
true,
so
because-
he has
yeah,
that
because he's
comfort.
jungle.
19
Yeah,
minutes.
comfort.
It's like the opposite of last game. Pulling in the shed. Is he gonna die there? He
No,
knocks
he has
knocks
the E.
him.
Oh, he gets knocked up!
He gets. Did you see him? He gets knocked
Yeah,
up,
he
but
gets
still
pulled and then knocked
finishes
up.
it.
Still finishes it,
What
yeah.
the fuck does that even make sense?
It's like the Tristana,
Yeah,
you know how
I
it
mean,
is.
I understand it, but he was literally knocked up. Like,
Yeah.
it just looked retarded. Like he pulled him back,
Yeah.
and then he moved forward. Like he was moving forward, got pulled back, then moves back forward. Like, okay.
Yeah, yep. Yeah, this game is just pretty dumb when it comes to stuff like that.
Holy shit, 11,000 gold lead. Vortex coming back. Syndillion out here slaying in these games.
Syndillion just tanky. He's
the
like...
new permanent mid laner.
Wow.
Nah, I'm just kidding. I know. But it's crazy that they're running like a sub roster, right? And they
Only
start
just
off
their
the
mid
season
laner.
one. No, the jungler, the jungler
Oh,
sub too. He's a
I mean,
sub.
now he's like their permanent. I think he's like their permanent jungler. But yeah, he was where Loker was. Yeah.
Yeah.
They dropped. I think they got rid of. Not got rid. They benched Manuelris or something. I don't know. Team is the rosters do keep changing. You're right.
Yeah, and like you look at it, and they start season 1 and 2, and what the?
That was an amazing W. I think he misclicked
He
that.
saw a bird. He's going for the quick snipe.
He's aiming for that. He's aiming for that World's Cup up top up there. Do you see that? He was aiming
Like,
for that
that's
right
mine.
there.
That's mine.
That's my cup. Yeah.
Yeah, the Jin pick though turning out well. You know, and the Jin pick doing a lot of damage. The biggest issue would have been if they didn't win early, but they've.
Yeah.
It
yeah,
does
that's
so
what you gotta
big.
do
He
with
got the
Gragas.
rapid fire cannon. He's almost on 3 items.
He almost has Infinity Edge. Yeah.
Yeah, almost on that huge 3rd item too. He starts getting up to ridiculous. Look at this, just pushing it in. They don't even care about Baron. Not playing around with that much. They're going for the inhibitors. I feel like they should be playing around the Baron.
Kassadin is still on 1 item, by the way. So like, the Jin is huge right now.
That 1 item is very weak too. Kassadin is
Yeah,
very
and he has a
weak
tier.
on 1 item. Very weak on Rod.
Yep. And he only has 80 stacks on his tier too, by the way. Not like
Oh,
anything.
he didn't get it first then, so he is
Oh,
pretty.
he just bought it.
He is
He's
pretty
super
behind. I don't know why he would buy tier from behind. That doesn't make sense to me. You should
Yeah.
at least got maybe start building magic penetration, flat AP, the tier. Like,
Yep.
even if you're going for the Archangel second, isn't gonna be like worth it for a while.
I agree. They're just
Oh.
like,
Jin just healing.
what? What am I?
He's gotta heal the team.
Oh. Yeah, he's just disrespecting his team. He's like, whatever, I'm just gonna heal.
Flash and
Fuck
place
you guys.
next. Like, what a meme. This is shit.
Yeah, this is like massive just troll.
Looks like they're gonna set it up for Baron though, and it looks like Bad Boys is gonna have a bad night. Not a good game for them. Just across the board. Game 2, they look so strong. 50 minutes to surrender.
beating.
But
They're
Camille
beating.
gonna get knocked in. One
Good
dead.
night.
Rick
Sweet
Solis
prince.
coming in. Rick Solis coming in. Jumping over the wall. But his team wants more. He's probably like, God damn it, get the goddamn Baron.
Like, just Baron. Ping, ping, ping. Yeah, he's just pinging them.
He's like, get the Baron. Come on, guys. Gonna throw
Alright, no
the-
jungler, so
Oh, they
this is
can't-
not 50-50. They can't get it.
Here we go. They're going to try to turn it in. The little damage that they do is coming in. Shen's at the base, trying to wave
no.
clear, but that is a support. Shen. Syndillion is huge in the fight. He's
Oh
still
my
alive. Rexalis is slashing and axing his way through the team, and they gonna get this Baron. Holy shit, Syndillion, you're a monster on this lane.
Yeah, you guys don't doubt his grasp Swain. All
Oh.
calculated, guys.
And Rexalis, like, Bad Boy's not banning Aatrox. May have been a mistake. Gonna be honest with you.
But I told you though, didn't I tell you that Swain is gonna play a big factor in these
Yeah,
games? Because
he played a huge
he's been
factor.
played. Yeah, exactly. So like, I don't understand if both teams can play him. Why did they prioritize the Camille and Varus over like the Aatrox? Like they gave up the Aatrox. I don't know. It was kind of very. It was very questionable.
Yeah, I mean, like, you look at it and it's just,
What do you think?
I don't know why they didn't ban Aatrox though. Like, why did they ban the
Yeah.
Irelia? Like, it doesn't make
Yeah.
sense because I don't know. It feels like Rexalis is just the perfect player though. Rexalis is the perfect
he is,
counter
he
to
is.
Bad Boys because of his
He
champion
plays
pool.
those champ pools. Yeah, his champ pools are nuts. He plays essentially when this meta is over, I think he's gonna like die down. You know what I mean? Like his champ pool right now is the champions that excel really well in this meta right now. So
Oh, looks like they're gonna ult in on Aatrox, but where is
they do no
what's
damage.
gonna happen there? Graves is just up there hitting the tower. Caston's trying to do anything, but he is just so far behind. The inhibitor, the super minions are pushing on the Nexus. There's an inhibitor in the mid, but they want this bot one. They want to end this game. 47,000 gold, 33,000. Ornn's gonna ult. They're gonna engage hard on the Jin, but they don't got the damage yet to kill me. Flashes out. Aatrox trying to push through the fight, and he is doing it. Graves in the front line dealing with it. Glory's a 1v1. And he is so big, it is GG Vortex. 3-2. Back-to-back wins for them and Bad Boys. Suffer a loss.
Back-to-back wins. All, like, 4 Swain games out of all those wins. Oh my god. Get this man off of grass, Swain. He never dies, please. But well played. That was...
You got it. It's so interesting. Just so interesting. Look at this. Look at this damage dealt. Pretty low numbers, but if you compare them to the opposite team, 15,000, 15,012 to 7, 7, and 7, just doubled their damage. And that Shen pick completely ineffective.
Yeah, to be fair though, it wasn't really the Shen's fault. It was more of the Camille being too aggressive and getting caught out and dying, causing everyone to die, and then that was it.
The Shen pick it just still lost the lane. Like, it didn't have an answer for the Gragas. I feel like...
I mean, it was a flex though. It was like...
yeah, but they still should have flexed at top. Shen support is not viable in my opinion. It's not viable.
Into Gragas. They got hard cheese. That was well played by Vortex with the clever mind games, because the Gragas is actually nuts.
We gotta get Sandillion on this goddamn interview. We didn't get him last week.
All right, you got questions. Go for it. Yeah.
We gotta get Sandillion in this. You know, I think Sandillion played really well this. I mean, overall, I would have to give the MVP though. I feel like we should bring Sandillion and Rexalis in. I feel like Rexalis just played so outstandingly well this entire series.
Yeah, he definitely did.
Game 1 with the Urgot. Game 2, pretty much the only one doing well. And then Game 3, yet again.
And he swapped in Game 3. Remember, he played against Charlie this game.
Completely started the steamroll. So.
Yeah, and teleported and stuff. So he definitely wins the MVP in my opinion. But so did Sandillion. With that godly 1v3 not dying.
We gotta bring the homies in. So yeah, of course we can't do it.
So whoever has power, bring in Sandillion and Rexalis, if possible.
I think can't one of them come in? Rexalis can come in.
I know Loker can, not Rexalis.
Yeah, but no, Rexalis can. He's a caster.
Oh, if you guys hear us, get in here. Thanks. I don't have power. It feels bad.
Oop. What's good?
How's it going, dude?
I joined the wrong caster box.
That's a fail right there.
Oh my gosh! Alright,
how's it going?
We need Sandillion in here. Oh, there he is. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Sedan. How's it going, guys?
It's doing great, Code. I heard you doubting on my grasp swing.
Hey, it wasn't me. It was Twitch chat. You know how Twitch chat is. I never doubt
Twitch
that.
chat is Twitch chat.
Grass Swain is so good versus melees.
Oh,
I mean, it worked so well last week. It did so well last week too.
Bro, they slept on him hard as fuck with that shit.
I knew like Swain was gonna get picked by someone, and that was gonna win the team. Like that was gonna win the game for someone. But hey, it ended up being on like you guys end up picking it. And what do you think there? That 3v or that 1v3 up top?
I was probably dead. Like when I hit the stopwatch, I was like, okay, probably dead here. But I threw down my W and I was like, wait, maybe there's enough HP if all 3 of these idiots stand on top of it. And then all 3 of them stood on top of it, and I was like, I guess I'm alive. Huh?
Yeah, I said you were dead. If you watch the clip, I just started talking about something completely. I was like, oh, Sandillion's dead here. And then I'm like, oh, wait, he's not dead.
Yeah. Oh, wait, he's not dead. He's got fucking grasp and
And why'd you guys like lane swap? What was going like?
Honestly, big hype on him. Suggestion from our coach actually.
Yeah, our coach is insane, bro.
I was like, yeah. Because it was like, I mean, he brought it up like 3 seconds. He's like, okay, I have to leave, but thoughts? Lane swap, and then he left the channel. And me and Rex also like, I guess it kind of works, doesn't it?
Okay, so you put the Aatrox against the Kassadin. Okay,
that's obviously a
Smart.
great matchup for Casson. Fucking Swain with Grasp versus Ornn. Gotta
Ornn,
be
you
honest,
can't do
probably
anything.
one of the most brutal lanes I've
Yeah,
seen.
he just
Yeah.
autos you to death,
Especially
dude. What the
since
fuck?
Ornn actually doesn't have the worst time in that lane, but with the grass,
It wasn't as bad.
It adds
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that. It adds that next layer of like, okay, I really can't CS now. Like the grass was just disturbing to watch. How do you know how many times you procced at that game?
I had
You
a
look at it?
stupid here. I
You
still
can
have
you
it.
can go back and see
Yeah,
which
check your
arenas.
wins.
Let me check my match history. I had like 20 at 5 minutes already or something.
Also, second game. Syndelia, I know
we're
you
gonna
like to
ignore
play
everything
Renekton.
like that never happened.
Yeah, let's
I
talk about some millions for a Nectin player.
Yikes!
We were giving them a fair chance. Come on, guys.
I know you like to play Renekton. I remember the old days, but
Well,
like,
no. I mean, I don't know. It was a misplay from. I'm a little rusty on the Renekton. I should have
okay, fair enough.
I should have whipped it out when I'm more
Comfortable with
confident
it.
on it. We
Yeah.
also had some mistakes across the map. It tells me how much damage and healing I did, but it doesn't tell me how many times I procced it.
I
Unfortunately.
do have to bring up though that I'm glad you actually guys FF'd and not dragged it out.
Yeah,
'cause I
reset
feel
the
like
mental.
that's I feel like FFing is
Honestly,
almost the best way
I'm
to
just
do
gonna
it.
say, I think one of our advantages. I don't think a single person on our team has bad mental particularly.
That's good.
No, yeah,
Even
we're
our
all really
losses,
calm.
all of our losses, it's just like, okay, yeah, whatever, we lost. Doesn't matter. What's
Yeah,
the
that's
next
what you
game?
need in a team. That's what you need. Good mental, right? And be able to reset it instantly in these kind of like situations. So that was good.
But Rexalis, we
Yeah.
got to talk about how you just the Aatrox just not being banned. How's that feel though to just get Aatrox? Like,
Dude, I got Urgot and I got Aatrox. Like that's my wet dream, bro. Free
Yeah, how does
lanes
it feel
everywhere.
to be abusing these age champions in the top lane.
All
How
right,
does
well,
it feel to be an Urgot, Aurelia, Aatrox player? Fucking
it feels pretty good, dude. I'm not even gonna lie. It's literally just free lanes left and right. Like, I'm already. No offense to Joe Siden, he played well for what his team was making him do.
yeah.
His team made him pick like the worst matchups like in the world.
Shen.
It's like all those
Yeah.
champions.
Yeah. he-
But like, I'm already like a better player than him, and then adding on the fact that I'm playing these atrocious like bully champions top
Yeah.
lane, just
Yep.
disgusting.
Yeah, it was crazy, especially game 2's when you actually like you played that so well with the ult coming up. Did you like calculate that, or was that like you just got
No,
lucky?
that-
Like, fuck.
No, I calculated it, bro.
Okay,
100%.
that was clean.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was
I
100% really clean.
Yeah.
It was nuts.
so how's it feel to? Oh wait, Sindelian muted his mic. You still here?
Yeah.
No, I'm here. Sorry, I was
So
talking to
how
someone.
does
Yeah,
it
what's up?
feel to be back in Prophecy coming into a?
Yeah,
a slow
I
start?
enjoyed the break, and honestly, still to this day, Desolate. I still love everyone on that team.
Yeah.
However, again, love every single one of them. So no flame directly intended. Holy shit, that team sucks sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
specifically
good,
the AD,
still one of my
right?
favorite
The
people,
AD?
dude. But
What about-
holy fuck that
What
team.
about that desolate
not great.
DC?
What's up?
What about
Oh yeah,
that
the desolate DCs.
No, the desolate ADC.
Oh, the
Oh.
ADC. I mean, honestly, that guy was like the worst player there. Honestly.
Yeah, he's pretty
Yeah,
rough.
he-
What was his name?
Yeah,
Like,
he-
his name Bond or something?
Unfortunate.
No. Kid's
Oh,
great,
lucky.
dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's great to come back. I love it. I love fucking.
Did you go back to
Honestly, love
StarCraft
this
in your
league.
break? What are you doing?
Yeah, I
On
came back
that-
to StarCraft. I hit GM again. I was like, this is boring. Why don't I play League again? And then I was like,
On the notice and Dillian coming back, I just wanted
Oh, yeah.
to clear something up. So the reason we like made this like roster change and everything, like everyone's been like
Mhm.
asking like Vortex and stuff.
oh
how to
yeah,
make this roster
that'd be
change.
good to clear up.
So we were 0-2 in the beginning of the season, I believe, or 1-2. Sorry, let me correct myself there. And even on like scrims and like everything, we were just not finding the time to practice, and also the team wasn't just like overall the team wasn't doing well. So shout out to my boy Karama. He stepped down because he told us that he just wasn't finding the same passion in league
Lee?
anymore. So he just hasn't been playing the game, and he said it's not fair to us because he just doesn't play the game. So
Anymore?
it's not
Yeah.
fair that it's not fair that we keep using him. So he reached out to Sendilian, and Sendilian said, yeah, sure, I'll give the roster a swirl. And with points, we couldn't use Manuel anymore, and Manuel's been in peak up for a long time. And Manuel decided like he just didn't want to play in P Cup anymore. At the
Okay.
around the same time, he's been thinking about it. So he also decided to step down, and so we put Loker in the support role because the support's always been a secondary role, and we brought in a jungler from an old team that Loker and I were on in the past. So, and he's really good. Gon is like a great addition to the team. He brings a ton of elements.
Gon's
He
great.
brings like a level head.
So this guy is your permanent
everything.
jungler now, right? So you guys
Yeah.
are this roster?
So originally my plan was or what I told Karama was, you know, I'll try out the roster for 2 weeks. You know,
Yeah.
while you're in Germany and Austria, because he said even if you don't want to, I'll come back until we find another mid laner. So I was just giving it for a swirl for these 2 weeks. I gotta be honest, fucking love every single boys. They're all great. I'm here to stay.
Yeah, they're all Aatrox abusers. Yeah, you're right.
Come on, dude.
Nah, I'm just kidding.
Come on.
Also, I gotta be honest, Loker's Gragas, the game was fucking disgusting.
Yo,
That was nasty. I
Did
knew
you
like, I knew
see
he was
that
gonna be
flash E on the Camille to get
on
the
the
berry,
Camille.
bro?
Yeah,
Oh my god,
This
that was
game's
nasty.
crazy.
yeah.
I love everyone on this team. I mean, equal appreciation of that, everyone. I feel like everyone did their part winning these games. I feel like, even though me and Rick Salas were voted, like, both, yeah, you guys did great, woohoo!
Yeah, of
You-
course. It's a team effort.
I give
Yeah.
credit to every single one of these members. Coach.
I mean,
included.
how are you gonna outplay someone like I said
Yeah,
that
exactly.
plays Aatrox Urgot? You can't.
You can't.
do that.
Yeah.
You can't
gotta
do
ban
it.
them. You just gotta ban them,
Exactly.
bro.
Exactly. You gotta.
I'm a triple threat.
Yeah.
Equal love towards everyone on Vortex. Love the team.
Yeah.
Everyone committed to the win just as hard as everyone else. Like, look at the fucking KPs in this game, dude. Like,
It
goddamn.
was nuts. Yeah.
Insane.
Who do you guys know who you're playing next weekend? Or you guys?
I don't know who we're playing till
Dude,
the night
honest,
of,
I'm
bro.
gonna be honest. I
Oh,
didn't
God.
know we were playing tonight till like an hour.
Also, what'd you think of Charlie's Aurelia? Why'd you guys leave it up, or why was like I know they banned it all the time.
I was confident in. I was confident in the counter, but I in hindsight, we think we should have banned it. I think
Yeah.
if I was more up to date on my Renekton, I think we leave it open there again.
Okay.
But-
Would you go Conquer?
I think-
Or would you go?
Conqueror.
I think pick draft is correct. I think the way we executed it was fucking horrible.
Horrible? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough, yeah.
From our captain and support, Loker, he said that we're playing Baby Shark next week.
You're playing
Okay.
Baby Sharks? Oh, Baby Sharks have been on a massive win streak.
Yeah, they were
Yeah.
looking really
The
good.
2 win streak teams.
I've
Foggers.
casted, I've casted some of their games and they're not that bad actually. They're getting they're working together well now. So what do you guys think? Are you prepared or what do you guys think? You guys are on a massive win streak too. Are you guys
I don't really look at the enemy team until like the day of, so I don't know.
I will say something. I
wow.
feel.
Yeah, go ahead.
I feel in that matchup, Rixalis is gonna have the time of his life in that top lane.
I did, bro.
Yeah, probably.
That shit was free as fuck.
You know, I'll say
Yeah.
it here. I think overall, I'm confident we'll be able to beat them. I don't know if it'll be close or not. I haven't seen much on them. Looking at their roster, they have some very strong players. Like, very
Yeah.
strong players.
Yeah, they do.
But at the same time, they have some very visible weaknesses.
They do.
So I
Which
think it'll
top
be.
lane being their
I think
most
it'll be a
visible.
closer series, but I think it's. Hopefully, it should be a W for us in the end.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys played really well and you guys deserve the win. So congratulations guys and
Thank you,
Thank you.
yeah, good luck in
Now,
your
so,
next
Can I say one more thing?
One last
Yeah,
thing.
go ahead.
Okay,
you guys say
yeah,
whatever you guys need to.
All
Go
right,
for it.
Sen, you go first, because mine's more of
Okay.
a closer.
I love these casters, guys. I gotta be honest. You guys are great.
You guys are
casters.
fucking
Just
awesome.
fucking watching you guys, and you do the interviews so well. I love you guys, dude. You're great casters. That's all.
Thank
Okay, let's take ourselves.
Yo, since
Let's
all
you
give it
remember
to you
that
guys.
time you benched me?
Feels bad, man.
Go ahead, Rick.
I just want to say that everyone on Bad Boys played really well, except for Nahor. You're a fucking retard. All right, I'm done.
Wow.
Peace.
Okay, wow. I didn't know he was gonna say that. All right. Okay, well, with that, we just end the stream. All right.
Alright.
GG.
Thanks,
We're
guys.
having here.
Thanks,
Yeah,
TJ.
Later.
What about that benching though?